That's perfect.
We're here. We're here. We made it.
Yeah. We're going to the moon.
I think we're there.
No.
Oh, no, 10 days.
It's going to be a while.
We're in the midst of the shake and bake.
They're trekking. They're shaking and they're baking. Is there a live? Let's see. Live Artemis 2
Like you can just watch it live.
tracker. Yeah, if there's a tracker of some sort.
Gus, what's up, Gus? How we doing? Kenda? Let me pop this out. We're a few minutes late, but
Oh, there's a NASA app. You kidding me?
Not interested.
There you go. There's a tracker. Look at that. Don't know how often that gets updated.
well, when they're traveling at 17,000 miles an hour.
I almost put Chuck's headphones on. I don't. That's not like it would be bad, but
No, wouldn't matter.
Artemis 2.
All right, let's kill this. We definitely got to turn that down. Boom, boom. All right, kill that. All right, we in it.
We are here.
Hello, gang.
Space.
How was everyone's week off?
Hope it was good. We're in space again.
And Josh, we're going to catch up with you,
Yep.
your happenings. Want to see what's going on with Shook. We had a lot in store. I just named all of it.
Moving some wheels back and forth.
Yeah, moving some wheels. I should actually bring one in here.
you're so excited.
You have no clue how excited I am.
I wish I had either a Diet Coke because I'm staring at two of them right now. This is the Newport cigarette of soda pops.
Yeah,
Fridge
dude.
sig.
Fridge sig. Everyone
sig.
knows.
And I will say, like, I should have went with the tall boy. I went with the bottle instead. The
You
tall
always go
boy,
with
the
the tall
can
boy. The
pops.
can
Tall
always
boy
hits.
can pops.
It's
Yeah.
because the plastic adds a flavor that no one likes,
Correct.
and the can is just
Also adds a flavor, but it's a likable flavor.
it's like metallic. Yeah.
Check it.
Wow.
Stunting.
What a piece of shit. No, I'm just
Stunting.
That was my ride, baby.
309 weeks ago.
I always think it's crazy because like you
Dude,
used to
and
go.
then, you know what? When I posted it, it was 10
It
years
was 10
before.
years from That's crazy, dude.
That's over 16 years ago.
That's like
and
800 plus weeks ago.
That's at Applebee's, right?
That is actually behind the honeydew. That was next to Applebee's, yeah.
I used to go to those meets when I went to NEIT.
That makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. A lot of people from NAIT go.
Tells you how old it is. What can you get anywhere for 99 cents these
Yeah,
days?
dude, what daily 99-cent special
It's
exists
nothing.
today?
No one will even shoot you for 99 cents.
I
A
think
bullet
bullets
costs
cost-
more than that. Yeah.
But yeah, see, color matched Venoms. Not just white, color matched to the actual paint code.
What a guy.
I had them painted. Shout out to Jake and
How come?
what's that?
How come Volkswagen guys never color match the lips?
What do you mean the
The
lips?
front lip or the side skirts. It's always black.
Ah, it's real.
It's texture, and you can't.
You could.
You can, but
You
you
could.
also cannot look too good.
I mean, yeah, but you
you know what?
guys
You know
will-
when you do it? No. The reason why I don't right there,
Mhm, mhm.
and reason why other guys don't, is those are textured bottoms. When you get into the Opt or the Project Zwo or any of the other lip kits, you color match those.
But,
Because
wh-
they're also smooth and like.
but why couldn't you just fiberglass that and then color match it?
You could just sand it flat too.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't think it would look that good. It was a real shallow lip too. It wasn't like anything. Didn't add any definition or shape to
I
it.
guess, yeah, the black kind of makes
Also, you want to
jump
also
out
want to
at
know
me.
why you don't do it? Because that hit the ground about 300 times a day.
Yeah.
So there'd be no paint left on it. You know how many times they ripped the license plate off? The license plate was through bolted. It wasn't even like tappers going through it.
You know what's funny is I ripped the lip off my BMW yesterday, so I totally get it. I was just driving, and all of a sudden it was under the car.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this, like instantly. So I need a lip. So if anybody has a lip.
Yeah. Shout out to Timbo. A real one.
Big shouts.
God, that's crazy, dude. 16 years ago. What are we doing? Oh, let me get rid of this. I don't want that up there.
What?
My Instagram.
People know what it is.
I'm private, baby.
No.
I am private.
Yeah,
you
but they
didn't-
just like will follow you and then you'll accept and then
Nah,
they'll
I
go
don't
look.
accept everyone. You crazy?
You don't?
No, fuck
I'm
no,
just-
dude. What? I ain't out here for followers.
You know what's
Fuck
funny?
outta here.
I should do that too because, and listen, I don't often look at this and wonder why, but my professional dashboard in the last 30 days is 22,000 views.
I don't have a I don't know what a professional dashboard is. I don't have one. Josh handles that for me.
I don't
Like-
and I don't even pay any attention to it. Matter of fact, where is this on your main?
If you look at like my latest story
Okay,
or
your
my
dashboard.
my latest page
Okay.
post or whatever, it got 2,200 views. 60% are followers, 30% are non-followers, and it only got 100. I don't know, like 105 likes, right? But 2,100 people saw that. That's a crazy metric.
I just don't care.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's just people who are like, fuck this idiot, fuck this idiot. It's like hate watchers. For sure.
I don't pay any attention to it.
I know you don't. I'm just saying I should go private.
I know, but like, why do you pay attention to it? What benefit does it bring you? No hate. No hate.
I
I'm
just said I
curious.
don't pay attention to it.
I think you do.
You brought up the private, so I'm bringing up how I should go private because that's what happens.
I don't have a professional dashboard. Why do you have a professional dashboard?
I don't know. I just never convert. I don't think you convert it back. I did it a long time ago.
So what? Why? You a pro? What are you a pro at?
I don't know. I just wanted to see. I like the metrics are interesting.
Pro metrics.
Yeah, I don't know. I just rip stuff off into the ether. See what happens. Just
Send it. Yeah.
What are you sending me a picture of?
I didn't send you a picture.
You literally just sent me a picture.
Show me. Dude, I sent that 2 days ago when we talked about you picking up the wheels.
I just got it at 7:23 p.m.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. All right, let's
What do
look
you,
at this
who
here.
do you have? Fucking Boost Mobile?
Verizon.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Dude.
Dude, this guy's holding up the Cyclops phone at my face. Be careful.
Let's see.
Google
That
ma-
thing is crazy.
I didn't even know Google made phones.
Are you
That's
serious?
like the 7th version.
7th. We're way deeper than
Is
that.
it- yeah, see, I don't even know how many.
I don't-
They've
it's
been
not
doing
an
it a
I
lot.
iPhone.
sent that yesterday at 6:54 p.m.
That's almost 24
Wait,
hours.
24 hours.
Hey, you know what?
24-hour delivery.
Better late than never.
Yeah, no. I sent that when you asked like what I bought.
I just assumed you weren't going to show me, so I was surprised when I got there. I was just like, these must be them, I guess.
I told you no one would want them.
Only wheels in the driveway.
This
actually
must
that's
be it.
surprising.
It was fucking hilarious.
I did. I told Shook, I was like, "Don't worry, they'll be out there. No one wants them."
I'm like, yeah, what'd you get? Crickets. Just like when
That's
you text
crazy.
me, you're
I
like,
sent
hey,
you a photo.
my car won't start. And I'm like, oh, it's probably the thing inside your distributor.
Right,
No
right,
response.
right.
The next podcast, hey, so you didn't tell me, but it was that thing in my distributor that always breaks. I'm like, motherfucker, I literally told
Didn't
you
it
exactly.
deliver when you were here or something? I can't remember.
No, he just didn't
No,
read it.
no. I
Okay.
just there was so much going on. I opened it and then never actually read it.
Yeah.
It's because my texts come in blue and he's colorblind. Didn't see it.
Now they'll come in.
What color are yours on
Gray.
there?
Let me see.
You're green for me, peasant.
Oh, what color is that?
Gray and black.
There we go. It's the world I see.
It's a sad world.
All right, you ready to go?
I think so.
I don't have the mouse.
I got you.
I thought you were gonna bring it over. You were just doing everything, so I just sat over here like a good boy.
Cucking about.
We need to fill time.
3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Corey.si
Hello.
and Shook TD.
That's right. I like how you
Shook
say
TD.
as always for him, but not for me because I'm not always here.
What does
Yeah.
CD stand for?
I don't know.
No, that's not true. What does
I
it stand for?
swear to fucking. I swore. I
That's all right.
swear to
Yeah,
God.
it's fine.
I don't know. I think when I made the name, it was in like.
Shook
It was
to-
college. It was like a gamer tag thing, and it just never changed it.
Really?
It's like, like sick for shooked. you know, it's sick. And I just never just
Shooked?
changed it.
Oh, so is that what it's supposed to mean? Shooked?
Yeah, I guess.
Shooked-did?
I guess that's what I was going for.
Shook-did. So have we been calling you Shook this whole time? And
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine too. I would
but it's supposed to
consider
be
just
Shook-did?
changing it, but like somebody definitely got shook. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That would definitely get shook.
They definitely got shook. So.
All right, fair enough.
You getting that Call of Duty stack going.
Well, yeah. Back in the day, my gamer tag was Erd because my friends called me Ed Nerd, and then that morphed into morphed. Jesus Christ, into Ed Nerd to Erd.
Eddard. You just now
Eddard Stock.
a fucking character on Game of Thrones.
That's my lore. Sorry.
Okay.
Stuff nobody cared about for $500.
Well, thank you very much for tuning in to the show, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, listening in, watching on every other device that you can. We appreciate it. As always, this episode is brought to you by you, those out there who support us. The only thing we have is you. Truly, that's all we got.
We're just
all we got.
flying through space, just gripping
It
you.
just
That's all we got. We're holding on.
We are out there.
We all have holes in our underwear. Can't afford new ones.
My socks have been gone for months. Go to our website, revivalmotoring.com. Sign up for the B4B. That is how we keep this show afloat. We appreciate that.
Hey, buy our shit, by the way.
Buy the merch.
Buy something. Anything.
Merch is-
Quick detail, wash and wax, glass cleaner. No excuses. Car season's here.
It's true.
Buy the shit. Clean your ride.
That's true. Our glass cleaner works great.
Yeah, it
on,
does.
On cleaning off
Glass.
that shop dog. Yeah, glass. I used it on my paint.
That's wild.
It took stuff right off.
That's aggressive.
That's wild.
Especially seeing you have quick detailer as well.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, so the glass cleaner smells wonderful.
You're going to be blown away
Glass
with how good
cleaner.
the quick detail works.
I know. I use it all the time. I don't know where the hell it went.
Glass cleaner doesn't have a scent, which that's crazier
Mine
that you're
does.
saying that. It does not.
It smells clean.
It's not scented. Because
Right. But
if
it
it's
smells
scented,
clean.
it has essential oil. Smells clean,
That's what it is.
but no actual scent.
If you're a baller like Matt Wood, you can pick up the Columbia embroidered Revival Motoring jacket, which is out of pocket.
That is a cool jacket.
I think
that
it's
I
Matt
want.
Wood, Chuck, Kinda, and
I
maybe
want it.
2 or 3 other people.
I want it. I just keep forgetting I have to buy it.
I wear my T-shirts and my embroidered T-shirts all the time to work.
T-shirts?
No, my T-shirts. What
Oh,
are you talking about?
T-shirts.
No, we do embroidered
Mm-hmm.
T-shirts with just the RM logo.
Yeah, those are hot.
I wear these to work all the time.
It's a good shirt.
Looks super pro.
It's classic, and
People
they have
think-
purple.
People think RM might be my initials. Little do they know.
It's true.
They could be. Imagine if- What's your name? Ronald?
It's my dad's name.
Ray?
It's literally my dad's initials are RM.
Actually,
rich man.
Den Patrol Rob,
Yep.
his dad's initials RM.
What a guy.
And he rocks an RM hat, Revival Motoring hat.
That's
Love
me.
that. I need to order some of these for my work.
Dude, I listen.
Do that.
Comfort
It's
colors,
good
check.
shirt.
The embroidery size is perfect. It isn't large. It's not obtrusive. It's super comfortable, and all the colors are cool.
How's it on the tit?
Above.
Above. Nice.
Above,
I hate
so
when
it's not-
on
it's
the
not
tit.
chafing the
Not
nipple.
chafing the nip.
Yeah.
Dude. I got one hard nip all day. I'm
Yeah.
complaining. How does glass cleaner
Bleeding by
not
the
smell
time you
like
get home.
clean? It smells clean to me. I'm confused.
Well,
A cleaner
because-
has to have a scent of cleanliness.
Then it's just El Natural because you can't have or
Ammonia.
you shouldn't have a glass cleaner with a scent because
yeah,
most
you get
scents
the
are
oil earls.
are oil based
Yeah, yeah.
essentials.
Streaky.
All
Yeah.
I know is I sprayed it, and it reminded me of a very clean bathroom that I'd like to poop in.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what?
Maybe
You're really
we'll put
selling
that on the
product.
next tagline. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe we'll see how well that works.
Make your
for
windows
us.
smell like
The next
clean
time we never do
bathroom.
this again, we'll
Yeah.
make sure.
yeah, those products that we're never going to make again.
A windshield you could poop on.
Callbacks.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Key at the BPPs.
Ooh, yes.
Callbacks. I'm finally get the BMW back together.
Yes.
I had a hell of a time. So there's an order of operations in which things need to go back together because big engine, little engine bay. So things stack.
Yeah.
It's like making the perfect sandwich. 5 attempts. On the 5th, I did get it. So
So you put something, and you were like, "Fuck."
I put in like the windshield cowl, and you're like, all right, cool, that's in there.
That's
Gaskets
last every time.
in. That's gaskets in. It's not on this.
really.
Because the wiring harness clips to underneath of it. So
Oh.
anyway, I get that in. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I bet you the engine cover goes on next. Wrong. Rain cover back out. Engine cover in. Cool. Get that in. Get that back on. Get all the trim back on. I'm like, where's this vacuum line go? Everything back out. Back of the engine block.
It's funny because if it was my car, I'd be like, I don't need an engine cover. Who
No,
needs
I
it?
love the way it looks.
But if it was somebody else's car, I'd be like, fuck.
It's so polished up. It's so good. But I was just showing you like that shredded like accordion thing. I'm going to replace that. Get everything back in there. Be right as rain. I really want to buy a cold air intake for it. I know it's useless.
I'm surprised you didn't.
I get it. I know it's useless.
Yeah, but you could hear it singing.
Yeah, it's
That's
got
my
that.
point.
It's got that. Whoa.
That's my point.
Oh.
I'm like, you know what? I could just buy this one accordion piece. It's like $40, or
For
I
another
could buy their
$100.
cold air intake. It's like $500.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're gonna spend 40, you might as well spend 500. That makes sense.
And
That's,
it totally checks out, right?
that's boy math.
I'm just trying to justify it.
Well, if you sell some, parts that you have back there behind it, that stack of round boys.
No, none of those are for sale.
What are you talking about?
The RSs?
No, the other wheels behind the car.
Oh, the rotiforms?
Yeah.
No one wants them. I posted them.
Well, put them up for trade for intake. Good trade.
Trade for intake.
Trade
It's
for
just
intake.
the one particular guy out there who's got a 128i.
Right, you're gonna find that.
Right. He'd be like, "Oh, those wheels fit my car. I have this intake I don't like listening to anymore."
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I love these wheels though. Or I could just put the wheels back on the car because they fit and they looked great and they have nice tires on them, and I'd be totally happy with them on there.
That's fine. That's fair. It's all fair.
But yeah, working on it and putting the BMW back together, it's been wonderful. I've been cleaning everything as I put it back in with Revive Motor and Quick Detail.
Not the glass cleaner.
No, I have not been using glass cleaner on the plastics.
It
No.
would have smelled so good.
Well, hey, hate to
Like
break
clean.
it to you, but the Quick Detail smells even better.
It does. It actually does.
Yeah.
Which one smells like grape? The wash.
A wash on wax
the
smells like
wash.
Dude.
grape.
My car
Strong
still
grape.
smells like
Strong
grape,
grape.
Yeah, it's
inside.
aggressive.
You can smell it on it. Yeah.
It's crazy. And also, haven't washed my car since last year. Wash it this year. Sprayed it with the hose. Still beads up.
Yeah.
Rolls right off.
Very good beating
We have
properties.
potent washes.
Listen, people need to get on it. Get it while supplies last, because after that, it's a wrap.
That's it.
We're no longer detail suppliers.
Nope.
Josh, you got those numbers? All right.
Yeah.
Shook talks about a callback. I will take those down.
We'll call back. Would you like me to
Whatever
talk
one you
about?
want.
Yeah, dude. What have you been up to?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Dude, I don't know. I bought a Link ECU. I put that in my car.
Is it in?
It's in it. It was one of the easiest plug and play ECU experiences I've ever had in my life.
So is it
That
running like a
sounds-
pigtail connector to get
Nothing.
to it?
You
so just
plug
like
it
the
in-
actual-
you literally plug it in. And I honestly, I don't even think I needed to hook it up to a fucking laptop. I just turned my key and it primed the fuel pump. But yeah, you just literally turn the key on. You get the code from your distributor, whoever that it may be.
Hop below, shop to Mio.
That's where I got mine from.
See, you could give them a plug. It's all
And
right.
if you didn't buy it recently, boy, are you sad because they were on sale and now their prices increased. They are $1,600 a piece now, which is a lot.
That is a lot of money. Actually, yeah.
I got mine for
Comparatively speaking,
a very competitive price.
you want to share with us?
Aggressive.
Aggressive
Aggressive price.
So, yeah, I just plugged in, literally opened the laptop, said who I am, what this is, put in my key, boom, done. And I was like, there has to be a catch. Nope.
So straight engine harness right into it.
Right in.
Nice. Well, I see sometimes a lot of them have like a jumper,
Actually,
like to correct your ECU plugs into.
Yeah, exactly. No, so Link has I forget what they call them, but basically there's open ports on the board that you can plug in like expansion harnesses.
Yep.
So you can hook up like O2 reading, like O2 in, so that ECU can adjust your fuel and all that shit
Same on
off
the
there.
Civic, yeah.
And then whatever you could do PWM fans, I think.
Yeah, because the ride wire harness came with optional extras
Yeah,
into the open ports.
yeah, like flying leads. Yeah. This use your OEM stuff, so it doesn't do that. But I was impressed. The only thing I had to actually hook up, other than that one thing, was it's MAP, not MAF. You could do both, but I fucking, if you look up how a MAF works, it's archaic. It's crazy that we even still use them. I know that they work great, but I don't like it, and I don't like how if it can fail, your car just shuts the fuck off, or it just runs like gas. So I was like, nah, I don't want that, and I think it looks ugly. So
Okay, well, look.
I don't like maths.
Do you have to retune this
I'm a
thing?
math racist.
You have to retune?
Yeah, for sure. Well, it comes on a M50, M52 base map.
Okay.
So if you just unplug the math, it'll still run.
Hmm.
But I'm going to have it tune all motor just to see what she does.
I think she'll be
I think it'll make
quite sprightly.
the exact amount of horsepower before and then after said tune.
You think so? You don't think you're gonna pick up anything
I think
using
no.
a more powerful computer?
I think nothing.
Really?
I don't think it'll literally do shit.
I'd expect a few ponies just by tweaking things.
Well, like I've seen like a couple like RK Tunes dyno videos where like, yeah, this ECU picks up like 20 horsepower, and they do like intake header exhaust on this motor. They dyno it stock, it makes like 169. They do all this work, tune it, and it makes like 175. And it's like, why do we do all that work for 5 horse? I think the biggest thing is that
For the fun of it.
yeah, the biggest
The noise.
the biggest thing is when you get the ECU for M50, any BMW shit, the knock sensors will pull timing.
Mhm.
And if you're drifting, you're just got no power. Which I was noticing the last event that I went to. I was coming up the hill. My car was like dying.
Mm-hmm. Speaking
So-
of driving, when are we getting out there?
I was thinking about maybe April. I still need alignment and tires, but otherwise good to go, maybe?
Just do an eyeball.
It's like, I know a lot of people do that, but like if you, what looks good to me, we'll put it this way, is not good because the car's pulling left.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have,
Yeah, but it's not about looks. You're measuring. There's hard numbers. Numbies.
yeah, no, but you got to do like, you can't just measure the toe in and out with a measuring tape. Like you have to set up the strings and do a string alignment
Mm-hmm.
because otherwise you're aligning it to, you don't know what side. You don't know if you're centered. And I don't want to do all that. I'd rather just pay money and have somebody do it correctly.
Okay.
But like,
you know what? I get it.
if
Yeah,
you're
for
not,
that, like, sure.
like
get
if you think you're towed out and it's just enough, it could be a lot. Or what looks towed out might be actually zero or towed in
Mm-hmm.
a tiny bit. And on drift cars, that matters a lot. Because, like, especially with Ackerman, if you're towed in a tiny bit and you want to flick left, it takes a bunch of steering input to get your, whatever your lead tire is, straight.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to flick, it feels super, super numb. And then you go a little bit farther, and finally now your lead tires toe out.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like shit. And now if you're toe out, the car's just darty as fuck.
Well, I mean, spring session's April 24th and 25th. So you got plenty of time, my friend.
Yeah, we'll see if I can. Here's the deal, though. I'm not really, like, in a rush. I think I'm in that mode again where I'm, like, and by again, I mean, like, same as last year. I'm kind of just enjoying, like, picking a little project on the car of something that bothers me. And fixing
Tinkering.
it. Yeah, I'm, like, all about the tinker.
All about the tinker.
I pulled a adjustable steering rack out of my parts car. I want to put that in my car. I'm excited.
Adjustable steering rack?
It's apparently rare. It's only in M3s. But you can, so what E36 guys do?
Why would you want it to be adjustable?
I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. You never feel like sometimes you got to move your wheel a little bit?
You mean a steering shaft, like a tilt
The whole,
wheel?
yeah, the whole
Oh.
shaft's tilts.
Oh.
Use
So
the
not a
steering
steering
rack.
Well, I guess
Steering
the
column.
rack is part of the,
The column.
column and the,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay. No, that makes way more sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a usable feature.
I thought you were talking about like adjusting
I'm
like
I'm-
ratios in your steering rack.
No,
I'm like,
sorry, I'm
what is this?
retarded. I'm
Yeah.
retarded. Yeah, yeah. No, but you have
Steering
to like
shaft.
put spacers
Column.
in there.
Steering column.
Yes. You have to remove the bolts and put spacers to lower it,
Mm-hmm.
which sucks because then it's just low.
Yeah.
So now, like, and I have buckets and a cage, so now I could just up, wheel off or whatever.
Get in.
Yeah.
Put it down. Yeah, I get you.
It's just a
Yeah.
fancy thing to be like, I've got an adjustable rack.
Mhm.
I mean, column.
Column. Yeah, column. Well, hey, there you go.
What else have you been up to? Birding? You been birding? You
Off-roading,
off-roading?
Off-road, yeah, it's like a nice collective thing. She's shooting it, and I'm driving trails, which is fun.
Have you've emphasized to me that you've used the Onyx app? Again, we're not sponsored, but it's a good app.
Yeah, it'd be cool if we were. We like Code Revival for your monthly subscription.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. I have some gripes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you look up a trail and you get all excited and shit. And because you click the little button that says discover.
Yep.
And in your head, you're like, well, I'm discovering something close to me. The closest it could be to me to discover first. Let me discover in a radius, not in fucking Montana.
Okay.
So then you're like, oh, this trail looks sick, and then you click directions, and it's like 4 hours 55 minutes. You'll be there to discover this trail. That is kind of annoying.
You know
But
what?
you can set.
Yeah.
You should be
That
able to
is
set the
annoying.
radius, though, right?
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I just stopped trying. But it's a cool app, and it's cool that you could set the routes and stuff. I wish there were more trails, because there's definitely a bunch of trails in Connecticut that aren't on that app, and I think that's because
Can you add them? Can you be a contributor to?
no, and I think it's because Onyx only puts like legal trails,
Oh,
probably for legal reasons.
I got you.
So they're not telling you to go trespass
On private property.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that kind of stinks. I wish some like black market app would come out where it's like illegal off road.
That's definitely that's Reddit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
probably, yeah.
that's Reddit.
But it's cool. Like I went to. Well, the problem is I did go check out a bunch in Massachusetts, and I think it's early in the year, so all the yellow gates are closed.
Yeah, it's still technically
Closed.
snow season or whatever the hell, wet season, I guess
Yeah.
you want to call it. I don't know.
That pissed me. I got like halfway through this long trail, and the gate was down. And I was like, cool. I guess I'll turn around now.
There's also a lot of trails that are snowmobile only in the winter,
Oh, I
so they
found
have
that
to
out. Yeah.
make that
Learn that.
transition.
Learn that, dude.
You figure that out.
Gotta
one
figure
pretty
that
quick.
out. And now I have traction boards.
It's all right. We're learning.
Yeah,
We're learning. No biggie.
Other than that, I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I'm getting super into this off road stuff, and I hate to say it, but I've been looking for a shitty Jeep,
What do you mean a shitty Jeep?
just like a JK,
LOL.
LOL.
I only asked you so I can say that.
what kind of JK LOL are you looking
I
for?
couldn't believe it worked. What's wrong with yours? What's
Nothing.
wrong with your
It's like
shit hole? Whatever it is.
First of all, it's like my daily, which is the bad daily.
So
'cause
you should probably want
gas
to look
is
for like
expensive.
something else. Maybe just like, you know what I can picture you driving? Get a Prius.
I said I would drive a Prius.
Get a Prius, dude. You drive so much. It'd be great on fuel. And then you can go full on the Sequoia.
It'd be crazy. I would get fucking like air lockers and everything.
Yeah, why not?
But the
You're a guy who definitely needs more projects.
yeah, the way that my autism's set up,
A Civic Hybrid, very good.
no, I'll never own
What
another Civic again.
CRZ?
Maybe like I don't ever want.
You put the
another
wheel
Honda.
covers on it?
Yeah, like on the side. Get that aerodynamic.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, I'm so over Hondas. I don't even look at
A
them.
Prius, until I bring mine around. you're like,
Toyota.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think a Prius would be pretty cool to rip around in.
Yeah, till it gets
Because
stolen. then we're
but
gonna be
you
like,
can't
"Oh,
really
no."
do
a
anything
Prius.
with
Who's
it.
gonna steal
No,
a
it's
Prius?
Corey's
the
car.
cat.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's literally it's going from my garage to this garage and back and forth. A Prius, because you couldn't do anything to the Prius.
No, I don't want.
That's the thing. Is like,
well, I would want to slam it, maybe put it on some silly wheels, but as long as it got good gas mileage.
yeah,
Like
but if you bought one old enough, you can't really do that.
my mom is thinking about getting a new car, and so she was like, "Oh, I give you my Civic," which sucks because I don't really want a Civic, and it's got 300,000 miles on it, but it also gets 30 miles to the gallon.
Just got broken in.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's ready to rock and roll. But yeah, and the reason why I want a Jeep, like specifically, I think I want a Cherokee, not a Wrangler, because I don't like the whole idea of being like in a buggy.
Okay.
I want a shell around me in case I fucking flip it doing something silly. But a lot of the New England trails are real tight,
Mm-hmm.
and not that my truck doesn't fit, but it's
Just
just
you get like a Geo Tracker.
that'd be kind of tight. Garrett wheels a Suzu Troop.
Yeah.
It's
When'd you
very
get something
small,
tiny?
very big.
Yeah. Very small, very
It's
big.
small car, big.
I think your first step should be getting something that you can drive every day.
Yeah, for work. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because $90 to fill up for 350 miles to the tank is egregious. Is a word I would choose to describe.
Egregious.
Uncomfortable even.
Yeah.
I think move forward with getting yourself a nice daily first and then go
Yeah.
from there.
You know, I'm just like fully in on I know Josh probably feels similarly. I'm like fully in on like the off-roading content.
Listen,
Adventure stuff. That's what I want to do.
Adventure stuff,
Adventure
yeah.
stuff.
The overlanding stuff is kind of, I don't even like that word. It seems
That's accessorizing. If you use the word overland, You are in for the accessories.
Yes, it's like dudes driving fire trails for thousands of miles, and they're like, "I'm gonna cook a hamburger."
Right.
Yeah, the Golden
The
Road.
Golden
but
Road.
This is more about fun with boys. You know?
Yeah.
Men, men, adult men who are definitely older than the age of. Because I'm making this way worse.
I need to mark that
Men.
there. I need to mark that. It might be clippable. Yeah. No, I want to go on adventures.
Yeah,
That's what I want to do is go on adventures.
listen, we're not there because it's hard. We're just. No, they don't clip that out of context, too.
Jesus
We're not there
Christ.
because it's a difficult trek. We're there for the memories.
Right.
I'm trying to eat a hot dog and maybe on the border of fucking
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, but again, the overland is just like
Kind of gay.
you need you need the fit,
Yeah.
you need the gear, you need the bags,
Yeah, it's like dudes who
you need all the accessories.
100%.
You gotta there's a lot of accessories, accessorizing,
The only-
merchandising.
the only one that seems like you really need it is the rooftop tent is kind of hot. You just pop the tent up and you're sleeping.
We're gonna
There's no
find out.
Fucking around.
We're gonna find out because I just pop in the bed and I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like
He's got a tarp back there. He's ready to go. He showed me.
Solid. I got a net to hold me in there.
net. The Harbor Freight net.
The Harbor Freight.
I got the Harbor Freight net.
$7 net.
I bought it so I could cast it at fucking Woods Demons. So I can. Don't worry, I'll take care
Come
of
here,
this.
demon.
You can put a rock in each corner.
Satanicus.
Just, like, hold it down. Ah,
What's that Wild Boys get? The Satanicus. Fuck.
I know. I know. I don't know.
Behold! Just throwing the net. Fuck.
The off-road stuff is interesting because the moseying through the woods doesn't interest me, but like the off-road race aspect of it,
Oh, yeah.
I've deeply enjoyed.
It's so cool. The channel that I just told you about mud off road. What the fuck was it?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna just look because you keep just reciting different ways to call dirt.
Yeah, it's like off road mud or
Yeah.
some stupid shit. But they built or are building a 500 car, or whatever. What's it called? The thing that you did?
Mint 400.
Mint 400. Yeah, because
Dirt lifestyle.
dirt lifestyle. They're from that area, so they did that. They're a bit north, but
Very cool.
the
Very,
whole
very
channel's cool. It's like the cool part about off-roading is you get the same drifter, like there is no competition. We're all here to have a good time. Do you need an axle? Do you need a wheel thing?
Mhm.
In the middle of the woods, and it's like a lot of like attrition, like, oh dude, I broke this thing that no one's definitely gonna have this right now. So
Yeah.
how do we fix it? And then it's just dudes being guys cooking hot dogs and fixing trucks in the woods, even though you want to be driving.
This dude,
Yeah.
nice.
So and this is the funniest shit about this channel, not to go crazy rant, but he bought that Toyota Tacoma.
Dude,
Five-
What,
so-
what are we doing here?
so
Look at that.
There I am.
Yeah, you are. I found the episode when he bought it 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool. Like, I can't wait to see what he does. And so, you click on the YouTube channel and it brings you to the channel. The first image I saw of it was it looking ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
It's 7.5 inches wider.
Is that a battery?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's on 40s.
Okay.
So, like, I saw it stock, and then the next picture I saw was that. And I was just like, okay.
He goes deep.
But it's a good channel. Like, he cuts out a lot of the bullshit. Like, he's building diffs.
It looks like he's cut out a lot, to be quite
He
honest.
tells you how to build the diffs like straight up, like it's an informational type thing. He
Yep.
does it. He's not like overly chatty. There's a lot of good videography and editing. The wheeling is not like simple wheeling. Like these dudes are like
they're trying to climb stuff. It's
Dude,
not even
This dude had his taco straight up and down to the point where it was smoking because all the engine oil was like in the back, and it started getting a lifter knock. And they were like, all right, we got to winch out of this fucking thing. So I was like, okay, this is insane. But look at this
once
shit.
you get into the wheeling, the
Yeah.
dudes who do the wheeling, which I personally
I
can
have
appreciate but don't want any part of.
exactly. I don't give a shit about climbing a rock vertically,
Right.
but I do want to go in the woods and partake in a little tomfoolery.
Hang with dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eat some meat with dudes in the woods. It's like a primitive thing,
We're just gonna grunt at each other.
We make fire, cook food. Brake truck fix. Apes come together. You know.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll fuck around and bring a fishing rod. I can't eat fish, but I'll cook it.
Fly
For somebody else to
Fly
eat
a
it.
rod out there.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking zing.
It's just cool to be like, I want to have stuff in my like little safety bin where somebody's like, oh fuck, I broke this thing. And I'm like, guess
You're
what?
not gonna believe this.
You'll never believe this, but I actually do have the core to a valve stem in my box.
That happens far too often.
I actually do have an assorted set of crush washers, even though I don't replace the one on my oil pan every time I do my oil.
I believe
That's why you have
Raph,
so many of them.
Raph travels with core replacements for valve stems
Yep.
because that's a part of it, hitting a valve stem on a rock.
That's right.
One thing, didn't know. Now I do.
Oh, John Stairs Shook is going to be on top of stairs. Look at this guy trying to steal our viewers.
No, man.
I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm
it's
just
just a family. We're all sharing. I'm gonna.
No, I can't
I'm gonna
wait for that.
tune in tomorrow.
You need somebody to talk about
Shit.
fishing.
John,
yeah,
big
dude.
fisher guy.
What?
I have a custom
He
rod
wears
somewhere.
he
the
wears
only
his rubbers to work.
His galoshes.
You just your doors open, you just hear quack, 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 quack. Hey, John.
Are they called galoshes?
I think they are. Yeah.
Swamp
Yeah.
us.
Galoshes.
That's cool. I want a pair.
Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I bought a whole tire patch kit. I'm excited for it for sidewalls. After I watched this guy's channel, he
Mm-hmm.
said, "You may need this." I was like, "I may need that." I'm fully convinced I'm gonna
Is
need
this
that.
is this like the $40 kit?
Yeah, it's like $40 or $50. Like
Yeah.
you just put it on the side of the tire,
Right.
With
Slap
like
it
hopes
on.
and dreams.
Yeah, and just
And then I
a little
bought
bit of a little bit of and then
I bought the plug kit with extra plugs.
Yeah.
We could plug the Niagara Falls with the amount of plugs I bought.
Interesting thing about where we live,
A lot of rocks.
not as many as the Utah Moab stuff we watch where all the sharp rocks are. However, there are some
There are
rocks.
some rocks.
Some rocks.
And if we're gonna partake in a little bit of tomfoolery,
Got to be ready.
you never know when,
Got to be handy with the steel
when the
or
lightning's
rubber.
gonna strike, as they say.
That's what I always say.
You hear me say it all the time, actually.
But that's good, and I'm glad you're enjoying that stuff. And it sounds like you got a long road ahead of yourself.
A long
Deciding
golden road.
Deciding what you are doing for daily.
Yeah, I really, really like driving my Sequoia. If the gas prices weren't so fucking crazy, like I'd ride a moped.
Don't
to
worry,
work.
it gets worse.
I know. Maybe we should invent our own gas, like water.
Didn't we talk about poo juice a while ago?
Poo juice.
mhm.
Yeah, we got to be careful.
It's
The
never
SWAT
really-
team has a perfect entry to this room. It's the window above us.
Drop right in, and we never see them coming.
Never.
What else do we have for callbacks? I'm back. I've survived
Yeah, let's hear about
a
what.
Florida trip.
How
Travels.
was your rental? What was it?
What a gigantic turd!
I thought you were gonna say what a lovely time it was.
Oh no, great time.
No, I meant
Great
the car.
time.
The car.
It worked.
Okay.
Halfway through, the rear hatch button stopped working and then started to work again the day I returned it, which I'm like,
Oh, thank
oh,
God.
that's cool. All right, that works. For those questioning, I don't know.
Durango giveth, Durango takes away.
I needed that yesterday, but I'm glad I don't have to.
It
pay
is
for
a
that.
Doge Durango A GT, which,
Okay.
you know what, to be honest, I didn't even look up what it has for a motor.
Does that stand for Grand Turd?
Perhaps. I was
What color was it,
assuming
Josh?
it was silver. It was silver. I was assuming it was a 6-cylinder. Yeah, okay. So offers a standard 295 horsepower V6 or an available 5.7 liter Hemi. Don't think it had the Hemi. There she blows. That's it. No, it's glory.
blows,
That
she did.
silver one. And again, I just, we went with Enterprise. And I picked standard SUV, and you show up to the airport, and it's dealer's choice. It was this, a Nissan Pathfinder,
I would take the Pathfinder
and
all
something
day.
else. I can't remember what the other thing was. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go America. Let's find
I
out
know
what they are smoking.
It's such an unpopular opinion, but I love Durangos.
Why?
One, it's the first vehicle I ever drove.
Oh, so you have some like
Two,
weird attachment thing.
I think they put just a smile on my face when I see them driving on the road. Because they're
That?
they're obnoxiously large.
It was a big vehicle. It was so.
They're so roomy inside.
I was gonna say
It's like an
standard.
apartment.
It had 3 rows, and there was so it had 3 rows, and there was still room for the luggage at the back.
Oh, well, that's
basically.
what you really needed it for.
And this is again standard SUV.
That's
I didn't
not
even
a standard SUV.
right. I didn't
That
even.
next to a Pathfinder. Pathfinder
Oh, yeah,
half the
Pathfinder.
size?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
I didn't upgrade. I think that's what I think. I might have even said it to my wife. I think that's why I picked the Durango. I'm like, if there's any one of the list that they just told me that's going to have the most room, that's the one.
100%.
So had 3-row seating. You couldn't fit a giant luggage bag in the back by itself. You had to fold one of the seats down, then put that, but then 2 other carry-on bags still sit behind the 3rd-row seat, so that was fine. I mean, the thing started every time. I didn't have to put gas in it. I prepaid the gas to return it, so it was received it on full, and I just didn't put gas in it the entire time, which was great. And we did a
Turn it on like dead empty.
decent amount of drive. It was pretty close.
Nice.
Uh,
Nice. Love
Turn it on
that.
fumes.
We were
What was the prepayment for the fuel?
like $80, $85, something like
That's
that.
a deal up
Which
there.
I was just kind of like, you know what? Well, I don't even know what the gas prices are today.
It might be dollar for dollar. Like if you had done it yourself or not, you might not have saved any money, but the convenience.
My
Yeah.
thought was like,
Time is money.
for whatever the cost was, I was going to do it because again, I don't want to deal with having to go chase down a gas station on our way to the airport. But then when it came through, I'm like, all right, that's pretty close because again, gas prices seem to fluctuate these days. So what I paid last Monday might be different from this Monday. So who the fuck knows? But
Dude, do you know how cool it would be to whip it down the road in a silver bullet?
so this thing, if this thing had the Hemi V8,
Yeah.
it probably would have been a hoot because even with the 5 of us in it plus the luggage,
That looks sick.
the
Is
it definitely didn't look like that.
Is this the
No.
same
Yeah,
engine
no.
that's in the Jeep?
5.7
Hawkeye?
liter?
No, this
Or
is
for the
1,000 horsepower.
Okay.
Oh, the Hellcat Durango. Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Hellcat
That's
Durango.
Yeah, but the silver bullet.
that's the
thought-
big
I thought Jeep had like the Cherokee thing that was like the same.
Dude, honestly, I think that'd be a pretty
Well,
good
that's the-
dad ride.
Trailhawk or whatever.
Whatever they
Yeah,
call it.
yeah. Jeep has a version. Yes, with that same supercharged Hemi. But yeah, so we had this thing, and it had creature comforts. Apple CarPlay was there. I wired, which was fine. I don't care. It wasn't on my phone, so that worked.
Did it have a bidet?
No bidet, cloth seats.
Beautiful.
That's when you need the bidet.
black cloth seats. Let's see. Wipers are terrible, but that's not the car's fault. That's just
Poor maintenance.
terrible maintenance. Didn't need an oil change or anything odd like that. No lights came on, which is good. Or anything for the entire trip.
Honestly,
Only
anytime-
had about 22,000 miles on it. Definitely felt a little loosey goosey.
Anytime I get a rental car that has any sort of lights on, I'm like, oh, we're beating you extra hard. we're beating you extra hard.
Went from a nice rental to a can I break it in
We're-
5 days?
We're putting you through your paces. That's yeah. So it looks like it made 295 horsepower out of that V6.
At some
Had a
point.
little get up and go. It definitely was like, oh, okay, it moves out of its way, like I said, with a bunch of people in it. But it was so good because, like, all right, had 3rd row. My parents also went on the trip with us. They rented their own separate vehicle. But there were times where it's like, hey, it's more efficient for everybody to just hop in this. Let's hop in the old rig over here.
the limo.
And everybody could fit in there. And that was 7 people total. So just
Perfect.
like standard SUV again, but could fit 7 people.
Room for the leftovers in the trunk.
Exactly, something like that.
Dude, with the way gas prices are going, these things are going to be dirt cheap soon.
Yeah. Give it like
You're
another
telling me
month.
you can't picture me in this?
Picking that thing up from Yonkers
Dude,
Gallery.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon we're gonna need bomb shelters.
This is it.
You have
That's
to
true.
Dig a hole in your yard and park that in it so you can live it out
Dude.
there.
No, this is the get up and go to get up and go.
You're gonna
Yeah.
be bartering this for 7.62 rounds.
I'm going to be storming the border in this thing.
the border of what?
Whatever
Canada,
I gotta
Canada.
go.
Whatever I could get my hands on.
Dude, I think they're cool. I don't know. It is what it is. I love them.
It was a fine vehicle. It did exactly what it needed to do.
Yeah, it's a pre.
Nothing more, nothing less.
I wouldn't buy one. Put it this way, I wouldn't buy one.
It's cool, just not in your driveway.
Right. Now, if it was the Hellcat version and it was,
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure it'd be a lot more fun.
2026 Durango Hellcat. Already 2026. It's April. Already $3,000 off.
Damn. How much is it? 80,000?
82, pretty
They're
close.
looking to move these things.
That's a good price for 1,000 horsepower.
That's a crazy price.
Shit,
for
I don't
1,000.
even know if you could build a whatever engine's in there and make 1,000 horsepower out for 80 grand.
Dude, I'm telling you, crazy price.
You just buy the whole car and take the engine and part the car out. You're probably net positive. Stick it in a BMW or whatever.
I don't see your logic, but I feel you. Let's see. Oh yeah, so that was the vehicle, right? That was fine. Got us to where we need to go. I'm still unsure. I think I need a little more time in Florida, but like, it's one of those places where I enjoy going there. I don't think I could live there full time.
I could, I think. Yeah, it's muggy.
So it wasn't bad when we've gone in March every year,
Well,
and it's been like 70, 75,
Yeah.
clear and sunny, minimal rain.
Winter's tapering off.
Right. So, and like the guy, while I was at the Kennedy Space Center, our gentleman, the bus driver, was filling us in on the weather, and he said in about 3 weeks to a month, you won't want to be there because it's going to be 85, 90, hot and sticky, that terrible, terrible Florida that they talk about. But again, Florida, you know, I want to investigate a little bit more, if you will.
The everyday run-in with Florida Man, I think, is worth the heat.
Mhm.
Because you just get to people watch
The
at an extreme level.
the driving,
Free for all.
I don't know
A
what.
lot of people pointing guns out the window.
No, they're just doing whatever the fuck they want.
I love that.
Just doing whatever they want. You know, you drive. I'm thinking like, whatever. I mean, in Massachusetts, used to driving with a bunch of assholes, going speed limit, a little above, cruising with traffic, all that sort of stuff. And yet, you know, you're being passed aggressively. And what I mean by that is like you're in the middle lane doing 70.
Yeah, because speed limits down there are higher.
Somebody going by you is doing 85 and just like rocking the boat,
cutting
dude.
your
Rocking the
shit
boat, just
off.
fucking going from high speed lane to low speed lane to back, and just I kind of feel, I don't know for sure, but I kind of feel like they're just used to a bunch of dumb tourists being around
I'm
in
sure.
that area, and they're just tired of it, and that's why.
Florida is like the world's largest Assetto Corsa no hesi server. It's just, but there's guns. You know what? Florida is GTA 6.
It's basic, yeah, it basically is. Yeah, there's some Florida shit. We didn't really see anything too crazy that I can remember, which is unfortunate because that would have been nice. Lizards everywhere. We did go to Gatorland. If you go to Orlando or are in the Orlando area, I cannot recommend Gatorland enough. I think I said this exact thing last time.
Did you hold one?
No, you could. There's plenty of opportunities to hold one if you want. It's just fun being there. We fed them.
Like against their will, or like they'll let you?
No, you can sign up to hold the little
Okay,
one.
I didn't know if you were saying like, yeah, you could free,
This you
free
don't
will it.
You don't want to free will any of these that are out there.
What were you feeding it?
Chicken. They love chicken.
I don't know what the hell these things are, but they're about this big. Picture circus peanuts,
Mm-hmm.
more porous
Mm-hmm.
and black.
Chicken. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell it is. They give you can buy a bunch of bags, so we bought 6 bags.
Might be boar.
I have no idea. It's something. It's some compressed thing. It almost has the consistency. I say a little more porous. It almost has the consistency of a
sponge.
Jesus bread.
Yeah,
You know the Jesus breads they give you, whatever the fuck that's called.
Those are
I
nice
can't
and
remember
light.
what it's very light, super light, light but dense enough for you to throw.
Huck it.
You can't fucking Tom Brady this thing,
No.
but you can and give it some and like get out 10, 15 feet.
You held it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's
We
how
pulled
you
them
know.
out 'cause
That's how he knows. I got it.
we bought 6 bags and distributed them, and we were all just tossing them to the Gators, and
Gators
they're all
were
fucking
Happy as fuck.
on top of each other. You're talking, rats in New York City when
Yeah.
there's like a piece of pizza. That's what the Gators do.
You know gang vocals
yeah.
for hardcore show?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
That's exactly. That's a very.
Yeah,
that's the exact way to
It looked
describe
like
it. to me.
haywire at the
That's,
Palladium.
right. That's exactly what's happening.
Just running on people's heads.
Just doesn't matter, right? Getting over to achieve their main goal. There was one. I mean, these things are. You're within like 3-4 feet of these things, and even knowing, all right, it's only about 3 feet below me, but I have this fence there. When they hiss and they lock in on you, and they, you know,
They do their like.
they do that,
Thing,
and you're
yeah.
like, that is fucking. That's a
Guttural.
serious machine right there, dude. Like that thing is wild.
It's a yard dog, man.
Yeah. So, cannot recommend Gatorland enough. Again, just from the time that we spent there multiple times. You go there in the morning and really no set like, oh, we're going to stay till this time. No. Next thing you know, it's like the place is closing and just you put in a fucking.
Yeah.
Can we
You
just
know,
feed the gators one more time?
You just put in a shift at Gatorland. So that's always cool. Went to Kennedy Space Center. I'm still, still on the fence.
about that.
Is it all propaganda? Is it
Yeah,
real?
for sure.
We did watch the launch today, so that was good. But Kennedy Space
You
Center
think
is
you did.
crazy. Kennedy Space Center is crazy.
AI is
There's
convinced.
a lot of cool shit there. Go investigate that if you're in that area as well. And the last but certainly not least, TSA stuff. All went through TSA within 5 minutes each time at TF Green and Orlando Airport. I can't speak for all the other terminals at the Orlando Airport, but the terminal that we flew literally walked right up, scanned our info, and I got really violated. A man was inside me, pulled me to the side, said I had some metal in my crotch, and I'm like, not that I'm aware of. And he checked a couple times.
That's just those balls of steel, dude.
He checked, dude. Did I get probed at some point and there's just some shrapnel left up the keister? I don't know, but
Those dudes have zero fucking sense of humor.
he was in there, and my whole family's watching as this guy's just fucking dinging the dangle over there. And I'm like, I don't know what to. All right, whatever. If that's how this day is gonna go.
Did they open it like a physical? Did they look in there?
No, he was just hands.
He was like,
He was real handsy.
With the
Oh no, his hands.
full hands.
The only thing between me and him was his glove, dude.
Yeah, you were naked?
No,
All right,
I wasn't
well, you
nude.
said-
My jeans were there, or shorts. I don't even remember my jeans.
Boxers,
I wear
hopefully?
jeans.
Briefs?
So there's a few layers of clothing and his rubber glove between,
But
skin on
he
skin.
felt your nuts.
Oh, there was some. He was checking everything. So
Were you making comments or are you just quiet?
no, I'm just standing there.
I would have been like, you found what you need, pal?
like, I don't know, man.
and if
I don't
you
know.
keep
what to tell you.
going, you might as well take me on a date.
So after that, shellacking that I received, we get there, we're waiting, whatever, get there early because we, figured TSA would be a bit of a pain. So we're there early, fine, whatever, that goes by pretty quick. Get on the plane, taxiing out, get out there, we're third in line, and we begin to hear and see many fire trucks, many ambulances, and then realize they are surrounding our plane. That's when everybody starts looking out the windows, getting uptight, and you can tell, and you can literally almost see it like a wave of people on the plane, of like, standing up in their seat, looking out the window, like, what's going on? Finally, the pilot has to say something, and he said, the pilots behind us noticed some glowing from our vehicle. That was his statement. That was it. Didn't specify it was the engine glowing. What else could be glowing?
I thought you were going to say a bunch of dudes had box cutters.
No.
Or they put a Burger King hat on or something.
No. So they followed us back to the gate that we took off or left from the entire time. So that tells me that glowing was either, very precautionary, and this is just a standard protocol, or there was in fact something glowing. As soon as they said something was glowing, I'm like, we're not.
Yeah, who's figuring out that it's glowing while you're in the sky?
No, we weren't in the sky.
I know, but when you're in the sky.
I don't think anybody. I think we got,
It's between you and God.
to be honest,
The black box would know.
the pilots behind us, they might have. Who knows what happens? I don't know. I don't know what the actual.
All I'm saying is if they weren't observative, you could have been flying on fire.
Potentially.
That's
I don't
pretty
know.
cool.
And the crazy part about that is like the next day I watched a video of a Delta plane that took off and one of its engines caught on fire and they landed because obviously these planes can operate under one engine. But it's just like, Jesus, was that, did we just Final Destination? Do I not have to, can I just not drive behind log trucks
I fucking, dude,
or drink out of a glass cup? Or
planes are scary as fuck. Like you are 30,000 feet in the air. And how do I explain this quickly? It feels like as soon as you start spacing out, whatever you're disassociating, whatever,
With where you currently are.
you're like,
Yes.
I'm on a bus or I'm in a car and I'm watching this stupid movie, watching Lord of the Rings for the 15th time. And then you open the window and you look down and you're like, I could drop out of this sky and die at any fucking moment, just dead.
You'll be all right.
What do you mean you're all right?
It's not really how it works, you know? You don't just fall out of the sky.
No, you'd
Well,
glide.
actually, no, that's exactly how fucking gravity works, dumbass.
you would glide.
Not with wings.
You would glide. You do glide.
To your death,
Maybe.
where you die.
You watched the Tom Hanks movie?
Sully, he did it.
One guy made it.
That we know of.
And honestly, in real life, he'd also be dead.
You
No,
mean
no.
it-
What
I
are you
mean,
talking about?
it
One
did
guy.
happen in
Sully
real life.
saved the whole plane.
Yeah, it
full
did
of
happen in
people.
real life. He was drunk too, wasn't he?
Oh no, not Sully.
He was
Sully.
numbered.
Sully is he's the non-drunk guy. Sully was the guy who landed it on the Hudson in New
Yeah.
York.
Yeah.
Non-drunk, just A plus
A1.
plus. Whoever the guy was that Denzel Washington played, he was drunk.
Yeah.
He was drunk.
I thought that was a train movie.
No, I don't know what train movie you're talking about with Denzel. There probably is a Denzel Washington train movie. I don't know what it is. This one, Denzel Washington, or not him in particular, but this character, indulged on some nips.
Yeah.
And then something happened. I think he passed out at the wheel of said plane. One thing led to another. A little tank slapper happens with this airplane in the sky. He wakes up, has to divert a plan. I believe the plane inverted. I don't know if that's part of the story in real
I
life or
don't know.
not, but supposedly the plane inverted, whatever. Saved the plane. It crash landed. It didn't glide land. It crash landed. And there was one person, I guess, really hurt. But
That guy went
everybody
to
was
jail. I assume.
everybody was saved. I didn't watch the end of the movie.
That's-
I don't know what movie it is, but
I'm glad we learned all about that.
yeah. So there's that. So there's two examples. The India one that happened.
Yeah. The one
That was the one where one guy walked away. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, and it wouldn't be me. It would be everybody else but me that died. I would be the only one that died. Is what I'm getting at. I have that
Just-
look.
Just put it this way.
Everyone's
I knew
fine.
we
Everyone's
weren't
fine.
we weren't using that plane when the term glow was used.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident. You can't tell people that, hey, there's something glowing, but we don't see anything up here. We're
Right.
We're Captain Send It over here. So I figured we would be changing the plane, which we did. Needless to say, that took it went
Forever.
by pretty fast.
It's only like
with
5 hours.
With the shuffling on and off. We were supposed to leave at 5:30. I think we left at 9. By the time we shuffled off,
It's almost 5 hours.
shuffled off, shuffled on. And then, of course, there was the other part that I was like, all right, what the fuck's going on now? And I didn't even say anything to my wife because I didn't want to upset her. Emily was right on the side of me, didn't want to upset her. But I seen, another guy in a yellow vest walk on the new plane. And his yellow vest just says,
Better make sure this one's not on fire too.
his yellow vest just says Tech Ops. So I'm like,
Good.
technical operations. All right, here we fucking go. What are we doing now? What is the problem? We're sitting there for half hour,
You're about to
40
be on
minutes.
speed 3.
And then, the pilot comes over the radio. We got a little, and it made sense from a logistical standpoint. We switched planes, so therefore, tail numbers are different. Plane physical numbers are different. Even though the flight number is the same, they have to get all that stuff onto the new,
Agenda.
the new Airbus, if you will. So that took a few extra minutes. And needless to say, I think we got home 12:45, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
That's the perfect time to get home to
It was-
then have to go to work.
It was great, yeah, because everybody had to go to work, school, all that sort of stuff the next day.
That's why I always, and just as a life hack for everybody listening, you just take the day off after your vacation.
So I did, which was good, and I kind of
See?
planned it but
This guy knows.
I was planning it and I put it on the calendar, but I was like, if I got home, there's a lot of stuff going on at work, so I would have went in, but by that I'm just no. It was like I got up early to drop Preston off school, and then I'm like, I need to just fucking.
I'm gonna go
vibe
pass
for
away
a day.
momentarily.
Yeah, so that was that. That was the trip. Trip was good, other than the plane thing. I was to the point, like, I'll drive anywhere. I don't care. Like, I'm a seasoned veteran when it comes to driving, especially after doing the Texas thing. I'm just like, I can drive fucking anywhere. I don't care. In my mind, I was doing the math in my head. I'm like, well, technically,
We could be home right now.
technically we left our house at 1 p.m. to get to the airport. If I would have had left just to drive home, I'd be 8 hours in by now, and I only got another 10 left. Like, I might beat this plane home at that. Granted, no, it wouldn't have. It still would have beat me by probably 4 hours, but
Yeah, as soon as you get to Connecticut, you're hitting 15 hours of traffic anyways.
also true. Yeah.
Or New York,
So-
where as soon as the tolls start.
Or it could be PA. You could hit some, right. There's unknowns on the road as well.
there's
So
nothing in PA.
I would love to have, if anybody out
Trees.
there is an actual, I do know a couple of them. I'd love to speak to a pilot, like a big commercial pilot. You know, I get some questions. I don't know if they could be answered.
Who else but Quagmire?
Is he a pilot?
In the show, yeah.
I didn't realize that. I knew he was a pervert. Didn't
Wait,
know he was a
didn't-
pilot.
Didn't John have a hostess, stewardess
He did, yeah. Yeah.
on?
He did. You know what? I should have listened to that episode. I don't know if they're going to get into much avionics there. I think they were talking really about the people and the shitty people you run into on planes.
Oh.
Because that's another thing, too. You have everybody on, high alert, if you will, for lack of a better term, when you're flying. Everybody gets a little extra stressed.
Since 2001.
If they...
Yeah.
I wasn't
True, man.
wasn't regarding that.
It's true.
But it's right. It's there. There's things on the back of your mind. So flying in general gets everybody a little hopped up, if you will. So that plus people getting stressed for whatever reason, I'm sure the stories of shitty people on airplanes are endless.
That was Jordan's girl was the
Yes, it was.
Attendant?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
he
I
said
X.
LMAO.
Yeah,
It's crazy
yeah.
girls even touch you, to be honest with you. Hey man, do your thing, player.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I just remember hearing it. I remember listening to it because I was curious. But
Plane mechanic would be sick.
Least in I'd be. There's a lot. I just
there's we have a supporter out of Vegas who's
we do. Yeah,
mechanic,
he's
yeah.
a mechanic. Yep.
Yeah.
Works on a lot of I don't know, private jets. I guess is the
They
best
look
term.
like private jets to me.
Private jets and like I'd say small commercial jets, but not the big old Boeings and all that sort of stuff. I know Boeings. They're a little.
Quite large.
They're large. Yeah.
I applied for a position at RTX to build jet planes.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Still waiting to hear back.
They looked
build
at it and they said,
Engines.
"Too stupid. Keep it moving."
This guy?
They have your resume just hung up on a wall as an example.
Yeah. See this guy? I don't know.
That's like the
Look at
fake
this.
ID at the
What is
bar.
this? Yeah.
I like this kid, imposter.
Dude, they pay well over there. So be crazy if they hired somebody who couldn't build a jet engine.
Avionics is crazy. That's why I'm fascinated with
It's
this
insane.
this launch that took place.
It's like a fast track. They're like, yeah, we're going to train you for 9 weeks, and then you're going to build fucking shit that carries people.
I don't know if that's exactly how it would go. I think they would probably put you in a section.
Yeah,
First.
you're on an assembly line.
Right.
And then
It's just-
somebody definitely checks how bad you fucked it up.
You're
This is-
literally fucking putting seats together.
No, I literally applied to assemble engines. Probably just the head bolt.
Did
or
they-
something, like the water
So
pumps.
what? And I'm being serious. I'm not making fun.
I
of
have
you.
no idea the specifics, but go ahead.
Do they? There's no like prerequisites of
No,
hey, you
actually,
should
it
have these
says-
credentials to apply.
It says you have to have 0 experience. They literally train you for, I think it's 9 months.
I swear to God, I'll never fly again.
I didn't know. Did Phil have an issue recently?
No, he's saying if
No, I-
I built the engines.
Oh, God.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, Phil did have an issue in the air before. However, it was in a hot air balloon.
Yeah, okay. Well, who the
That's-
fuck would go in that?
dude.
You say, there's not even a suggestion wheel.
That's
it just goes.
actually-
a hot air balloon is basically a science project.
I can only say this now because it's been a long time, and he's very okay. But it's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
Fuck, I need to hear the story.
I just listen, dude. That's on you, man.
And
you
he's one of-
you were like, yeah, sure, I'll get
Yeah,
in the
dude.
thing that just goes where
Crash
it wants.
landed into an apple tree. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
Why have you never told it on a fucking podcast? I don't
It's
know. Maybe you are.
irrelevant.
Because it's when Phil is on, we're often talking about a project or something cool
Yeah.
that he's doing. Not
He's
fucking-
one of
That's a
4
pre-party
people I
banger.
know who have crashed in hot air balloons. Who they don't know each other. So
You know
if
3 people that crash. 4?
I know 4 people.
So those are 4 separate hot air
4
balloon.
separate hot air balloon incidents.
Gee, maybe we should stop using those.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
It's a fucking basket that floats on a
And they've all
balloon
crashed.
in the sky. Very high, by the way.
They've all crashed, dude.
It's
There
true.
wasn't. No, not gonna happen. Not getting
That's
in.
fucking wild, bro.
All right. Well,
I just want nothing to do with a hot air balloon. As much as I'm like,
Cool.
as much as I don't enjoy flying, I understand I have to do it to get to certain places from a practicality standpoint.
Dude,
But like hot air balloon,
you think after
No.
the Hindenburg, people would be like,
No.
maybe we just don't do that. The whole balloon in the air
yeah,
thing.
but theirs was full of helium.
Yeah, so
Ours is
next time it's on, he'll tell it. That'd
Yeah.
be you're right. That'd be a great pre-show. But man, one of the funniest stories I've ever heard.
it's just, I mean, we know the climax, right? So building up to that,
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear the
the rest of it.
foreplay of that one.
So yeah, that was my Florida minute. Florida 10 minutes. That's all I got. Want to we'll do B for B real quick?
Yeah, we got. Are we doing giveaway?
We'll do that next week.
Do it next week.
Next week.
I feel like we just did one.
No,
It happens so goddamn fast.
We skipped. Let's see.
Yeah, but the Ethan kid won something like 2 days ago.
Ethan Campbell?
Yeah, so it
No,
felt-
that was
Yeah.
like 3 weeks.
that feels like literally
Yeah.
last week.
it was March 4th. So
insane.
it was
shit.
last month.
Wow.
That's
We
insane.
skipped February. We'll do. I'll put this in here because I keep track of it.
Oh,
And then-
Ethan wins again. It'd be funny.
And then Josh asked me.
I ask him twice a month at
Okay.
times.
I get all the names, baby. All the names. Actually, no one has won twice.
Well, the odds are 1 in whatever.
Yeah.
1 million.
1, 2.
Yeah, we have 1 million subscribers.
1 in 1 million.
Yeah, 12.
We might actually be able to quit our jobs
4,
Nope.
36.
with 1 million subscribers.
No. No.
We've had 44 winners.
$1 million if they were all at $1.
Oh, if they were, yeah. Well, that's if they were subscribed for.
I said 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, yeah, and all signed up for the BFB,
EFB.
the BVB. If signed up, yes, for that, there'd be some logistical things we'd have to sort. Yes,
Yeah, like taxes.
yeah, take away at least 40% first,
Yeah.
and then
So one of us could retire.
Probably only Josh.
Yeah.
and then
Probably not.
and
It'd be
that
good.
wouldn't even no.
Actually, that's
I-
not enough to
It
Half
would
a
be
milli?
it would be enough.
retire.
No,
What are you
from
gonna do?
literal work for the man, he could just do this. From his job, I mean, he'd do this as his job. But from his
Even if I made, and I do not make $500,000 a year, that's not what I'm saying. But even if I made that
I was gonna say it.
on
you did. It's wild you're doing this.
that would be nothing lasts forever. And I'm building a foundation where I'm at that will hopefully take me to the end of my career. Whereas even if I were
Big
making
sleep.
$1 million a year for Revival, like, okay, cool. How long is that going to last?
It's a
You know what
short
I mean?
run.
You know what I mean? Like, we've been doing this for pushing 9 years now, I think. Something like that.
I was gonna say 7. Jesus.
Actually, yeah, to 2018. Where, yeah.
So 8. Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
this is our last episode. No, I'm just kidding.
No. But it's like
making it sound.
it's just like it's at some point you're just like, all right, well this doesn't go on forever.
Yeah.
You know.
And especially if it's not like I've made zero money, dude. Like, there's nothing this brings to me other than stress and some fun.
Mostly stress.
So,
Little bit of
but my point with that is like, even if you're making, again, hypothetical money that you're saying, how long is that going to last, right? That's why I'd rather invest my time in a career and
Absolutely.
go from there. Because, like, again,
Listen, hey,
am I just making the point here?
I'm
not-
that negative here. $60 in gas.
But I mean, I'll tell you what.
I do this pro bono, love of the game.
If we were making that kind of money, we'd be
Yeah.
having a lot more fun.
Yeah.
With many different things for sure.
I know all you guys should give us money so we can have fun and
Yeah.
you could look at us having fun.
Dude, so
it's the greatest
you know,
deal in
I
America.
really I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but oftentimes I look and I'm just like, why the fuck am I watching this? because it's not bringing me joy.
Okay, Maria Kondo.
No, but like,
What are we doing, dude?
no, for like some of the YouTube stuff, right? It's like, wait a second, I'm just watching this for this person to have fun. No, I want to go have fun. I want to go do cool shit.
Yeah, that's why I like to work on my car. That's cool stuff for me.
Yeah, and there's a lot of YouTube channels I enjoy for actually enjoying.
You know why I like watching it sometimes? Because I know how much it sucks. I know behind the scenes how much, not from us, from other people, how much it sucks to do this stuff.
What, YouTube stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, and
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the
And then-
work and yeah.
And I look and I'm just like,
They're like, yeah, we just got this new thing. And then they pause and you're like, you fucking hated that. You hate every minute of it, don't
but
you?
it's like I know how much work it was,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know how much they're not currently enjoying it because of how much work it is. And then I'm like, turn it off and go do whatever I want to do.
Go fucking bake a ham.
Yeah. It's just-
Ooh, Easter's coming.
Sure is.
Hams are being baked.
No, and that's nothing to against anybody who does the YouTube thing. And I mean that from like, hey, milk everything you can while you can because nothing lasts forever. From that standpoint for sure. And then there's tons and tons and tons of work. Like again, Burrow is probably one of the best automotive YouTube channels there is, period. The Stance Works channel. From the production, obviously really good, but we're seeing about a 40 minute to an hour of
His week.
a month, maybe.
Oh, maybe a
just
month,
design like again, just all the shit that he's spending ass loads of time off camera, prepping all this stuff, doing the actual work,
Yeah.
installing it. So you're only seeing that small glimpse. So it's just like,
The
that is fucking well deserved anything he gets.
100%. No, I see what you're saying, but also you have to think about it like this. I don't think there's any other place he would rather be. So is he really working?
No, he's right for that. He
For that?
has a passion for it, and yeah, for sure.
And at this point, any successful YouTube channel, the guy who's doing the YouTube channel is not actually editing the YouTube channel anymore. There's somebody that's been hired. Because there's no way you could do both.
I'm not even talking about from like the production of the video standpoint. I'm talking about just
fucking Phil watching people squirt.
Is that the
wait.
guy who's like,
That's a dun dun.
"Oh, why
dun,
do you think your father's here today? That guy?
dun
I
dun
don't
dun
know.
dun? That's
oh,
that
it's
one.
that one.
I
thought
believe
it was
that's
the
that
dude in
one.
Rhode Island that's ever giving everybody a break. He's dead.
No, he died.
he died.
Yeah, that's a good judge. I forgot
I wish
his name.
somebody would give him a fucking break. Now he's dead. He got the eternal break.
I think about how much stress it is.
It sucks, ass.
Yeah, I can't like.
I think about like
You want because
you're like
you want to
you're,
feed the
you're
month.
still working for someone.
Yeah, yourself.
You're working.
you're
For, no, you're working for YouTube. You want to
You're
feed that
you're
algorithm.
like you're feeding this machine that will like cripple you if you don't feed it on time.
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
sure, yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely devastate you.
I've-
Can take your livelihood away if you don't feed it on time.
Overnight.
Yeah.
I've tried doing YouTube. I'm on my third time where I fully edited something and was like, nah. And just literally deleted it off my hard drive. To the point where I was just like, I don't think this is for me. Like, I can't. I don't know. It's a lot of commitment.
I like making videos. Period.
Yeah.
So like, cool. When I can do it, I will. But well, yeah, I just don't. Just can't do the fucking full time thing.
I think it's a lot to be like every day wake up and be like, what's up, guy? Like, I'm not that guy. I don't even like when people are like, what's up, guy? I don't even like the toned down ones. I just want to say, all right, fuck you. This is what we're doing today. Like,
Hold on, I got something. What about someone who talks in a manner deliberately of the style of, say, maybe an automotive journalist from the late 80s, early 90s?
so I had an idea to like spoof, what was it called? The Hot Rodding Show? The guy that had way too much shit in his pocket.
What about if I could show you someone who made a video today who talks identical to that? Not in real life, but for the video content. And it is
Hilarious.
unbelievable.
Is he-
You definitely know who it is.
Well, you mean he talks like, today's episode, we're going to tune up this 302
Dude.
small block Ford, make this kitty cat purr. Yeah, I thought about
Absolutely.
doing this and just having like every time it cuts to me, I have one more thing in my pocket, and it's just getting crazier and crazier.
Absolutely.
Because I have 50 pens, a Sharpie, some magnifying glass, and then I'd put like a welder,
A really
stick
tiny
in there.
screwdriver.
Yeah, like they keep getting bigger.
Did
every
they tweak
clip.
the carb with?
Yeah,
Oh my god, adjust the jet.
But it's just such an unnatural path of speech.
yeah. You have to say a bunch of nothing.
It's sort of like, why did everybody speak that way in the 50s, 60s, whatever it was,
Just to
50s?
Grab your fucking attention.
This just in. Blah, blah, blah. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think it is an attention grabber?
Yeah, those muscle car. Yeah, because why does everybody on YouTube do this? They do this with their hands, and they always go, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about this. And I'm like,
You're mixing a bit of Seinfeld in there.
yeah, oh, yeah, true. Yeah, but you
You're
know what I mean?
kinda leaning
They
towards
all
that.
have the same cadence, and I hate it.
Oh, this is a different cadence, and you'll hate it even more.
Power Mag was the show, right?
Yeah,
Phil knows it. He
kinda-
probably already said it.
Kind of more like a Motor Trend.
Motor Trend, yeah.
More like Motor Trend, like automotive journalist review lingo from the 90s, except today, right now,
Yeah.
on things that no one cares about.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You will when I show
Okay. I don't.
Oh, engine power. Yeah, yeah,
you. You
yeah.
will when I show you.
Okay.
And if John's in there, he'll know as well.
I would love to do. I was thinking about doing this on Instagram, just doing like funny shorts, where literally I just always had the same button up and
You
shit.
should. It would crush.
Yeah,
You should. It would crush.
and it
It'd
could
really
be
funny.
dumb shit. Like on today's episode, I'm going to show you how to successfully sweep up your shop floor, and it's just
Dude,
like,
you know how
that would
giant that would be?
crush.
Seriously. That's the.
I need glasses.
I got an extra pair. You can have them.
Nice, perfect. All right, guys.
Stay tuned. Like that simple short form, real/funny, but could be real. Is this person serious? That's the line you teeter, and everybody's gonna watch it.
Like, imagine it being like a picture of an engine. It's like, today I'm going to show you how to make more horsepower out of this small engine, and then you just pull out a weed whacker, and you start tinkering around a weed whacker. Like, I was here for that. Show us that.
B for B. What is B for B, you ask? That is how we keep this show a rolling somewhat. Dare I say, limping its way down the freeway.
Crawling.
Down the freeway.
Help.
We are in the low speed lane. So if you want to help us, go to our website, revivalmurder.com, sign up for the B for B. B for B stands for Bucks for the Boys. That is a sustainable donation that you can give to us once a month. We do not keep your credit card information. We don't know any of that sort of stuff. Whatever you put in there is yours and yours alone. If you need to change your address when you put it in there, you can reach out to us and we'll do that, because every now and again we will ship some stuff to you. I got to get with Phil or Corey. Somebody, we need to make some stickers or something recently.
I can hammer
we
some
got
out.
to get some of those freshies for the boys out
If you
there
want
who
to give me
support
design,
us.
I can hammer them out for you.
All right. So we're going to do that. We'll send you some stuff from time to time. Look, we get it. Money's real tough.
Scarce.
Real tough out there these days.
Especially if you have a V8
Seems
and you drive it every day.
seems like we are trending in every direction but up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's America. We are, who the fuck knows? Flip a coin. We're going to the moon though, or at least around it.
Yeah, we had money for that.
Yeah.
There was money in the budget for that.
Money for that. There's, wars and all that good stuff. So we get money is difficult for a lot of people, and pulling things together to spend on some fucking idiots behind microphones is tough. But if you can do that, we genuinely appreciate that. So go to our website, revivalmotor.com, sign up for the B for B. Hey, if you can't do that, you can always send us some info, some news, some thing you found that's really funny on the old internets that we hope is real, not AI generated. Share us with your friends, your coworkers. If you're sitting in a courtroom for something you may or may not have done, play us on speaker. I'm sure everybody would love to hear us. On a plane.
Maybe your close friend's a pilot, an aviation pilot. For
Right.
A large,
For a commercial airliner that
Maybe.
that can speak freely.
and maybe they would like to be on a podcast.
We'd love to chat with them. It's transportation.
Yeah.
People haulers. That's what we're here for.
Not
We'd like to
cruise
speak
ships.
to them. Not cruise ships. There's nothing interesting about a cruise ship. So yeah, if you want, you can, help us in that way. We spread by mouth. So tell us or tell everybody about us and lead them to Revive Motoring, the website, the YouTube, and the audio side of the podcast. We really appreciate that. Each and every week, except last week, we have a way to judge how our last show did with some numbers that we calculate. Clearly, NASA is busy. So
Yeah,
that's probably why they put us off,
Yep,
all that
we've
time
outsourced.
before. So we had to bring things in-house and crunch our own numbers internally. So Corey has those numbers to judge last week's episode.
You're right. We've insourced. My bad. For how
Second,
this guy works here.
second highest ever.
Second. Ooh, can I guess?
Yep.
It was high once, like real high, right?
You want to know the highest ever?
Yeah.
On May 1st,
Cheating.
2024, 98 cents.
Wow.
Episode 302.
We almost retired on
Brother.
that episode.
302.
Let me guess.
Yep.
80. No, I retract.
Okay, no.
69.
56 cents.
I was closer on my
56 cents.
69 was a good guess. It was a nice guess.
You'd have been closer. Sure.
56
You
cents?
could go to 67.
6, 7? Yeah.
56 cents per listen.
Wow. Honestly,
Second highest.
I feel honored. I feel blessed.
You know what's crazy? All of our highest episodes have all been in the 300s.
I feel like I'm
From
feeling a
episode
little
300 to 389, those have all been our highest.
That's wild.
good times.
We're approaching 4, right? What's today? 3?
We're 10 away from 4.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, see
feeling
if
a bit
Brett's
like
available.
Shia LaBeouf right now. I feel blessed. We're on a track. We're doing really good. That's on us.
Mm.
Highs.
Yeah, spoken like a truly well put together person.
Yeah. Well adjusted.
Yeah.
Well adjusted. Yeah, we need to reach out to Brett, see if he's around for
I wish we could get Shia LaBeouf.
full hundo.
I don't know. I think maybe in 2 weeks he'll be ready.
Yeah,
Come on our show. Yeah.
I think so. We can get him on here.
I like to talk about holes.
You guys do cars and stuff? That's cool. You want to make uncomfortable eye contact with me?
Just randomly get up mid conversation. Love that.
Go grab a drink.
Yeah, just love that. Thank you to who supports the B for B. We genuinely appreciate that. And we will hopefully see you at a donut meet later this month. 4/12, I believe, is the date.
We got to get that schedule up, baby.
We're going to put that out for that one. We'll put the rest of them out hopefully by the end of this week as well. John Stairs, if you're still in there, we got to get that sorted. But he and I can
4/12.
hopefully get that cranked and, so everybody can see it.
I'm trying to hit that. Trying to make that
4/12?
412.
All right.
Maybe we can get some lunch after?
Maybe.
Couple of the boys, 2 tree boys.
Maybe, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good time for a little meeting, a little powwow,
Should we get Chinese and all shit ourselves?
game plan.
No, we only have 2 bathrooms.
True.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there is a bush. I heard somebody use that before.
Yeah.
With that said, Le News. I got an interesting one, and it's kind of, that segment, what grinds your gears, something that gets to you. Is this breaking news? It's
It's kind of
It's-
Photoshop me on Engine Power magazine.
You
I
look good.
had to double take
You look
because I'm
good.
like, I didn't notice the difference, to be honest.
Close.
So, kind of a grind of my gears, right? Kind of a, man, what's good, what's bad? I don't know. I don't have the answers to that. But I can tell you one thing. I do genuinely enjoy watching Formula Drift. I like to watch that when I can.
cool.
It's not appointment viewing for me. I'm not sitting down all the time to watch it. However, when it's on, mostly on Saturdays, I'll watch kind of the qualifying if I can, but I'll turn that on. It's a nice event to watch. It's always on YouTube. You can watch the whole stream. It's one of those things you can put on in the background and see how it goes. We know some people involved. That's probably another reason why I enjoy watching it. They just released some information. FD will no longer stream the full events on YouTube. Top 16 and onwards
That's crazy.
will only be available on a website and platform called Racer.
Oh.
So there's some sort of deal. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
privy to any of these things.
There's always a deal.
It will start on YouTube. You can watch qualifying, 32, et cetera, et cetera. Once they go to that top 16, it's going to switch over, I guess, to Racer or Racer Plus. The app is free.
Why is there
for
always
Ra-
an app?
so
though?
so that's the thing is Racer Network, which I don't know where that's found. I don't know if that's a separate YouTube channel. And I'm saying this as I'm kind of learning these things. So Racer Network, I guess, is on the app or website itself specifically.
Okay, I have a few things about this before you even go any farther. First thing is, this is not making it more accessible.
Correct. This is my problem. For one, I watched Formula D and got into it that way because it was convenient.
Yeah,
Because I pop
everyone
on
has the
YouTube.
YouTube app.
Hey, this is great. If I'm sitting at my PC, I'll put it on that. If I'm working on something on my PC, I can still put it on my TV and still, watch.
And I was gonna say they should, if anything, because their YouTube viewership's not the highest. I think the most I've ever seen somebody watching was like 800 people. But like a lot of people do FD watch parties like Super Bowl stuff. But you're just this.
This makes it less accessible.
They're going
for
the wrong way.
Right.
They should have doubled down and done more YouTube.
I don't
stuff.
want to have to, and this is just an argument overall with technology and how we approach broadcasting and viewing of a lot of different things. I don't need another app. I don't need
Another subscription.
another place to go, another platform, another thing. I don't care if it's free or not. I don't, and again, I'm not privy to any of the deals that may or may not have taken place. Why there could be some valid logistical reasons getting off of YouTube for this, or
I could tell you why. It's because people are subbing and donating to the channel, and they don't get all the revenue. But if
well,
they
of course,
do it through this,
YouTube takes a huge cut, right?
Half.
So they can get, if Racer, I know nothing about Racer too. So right, what I mean by that is I don't know if they broadcast, meaning Racer, a bunch of other stuff. So it's almost like they're their own platform, and there's a bunch of motorsport related things to that,
If
and they can kind of
that's the
help
case-
and prop up all of them.
if that's the case, like it's YouTube but for racing, I did ask for this because I said I wish there was one channel where all racing was to make it easy to find everything I want to watch. I shouldn't have to type it into YouTube.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then I'm on board. But if they're just like, yeah, we made our own FD app, it's just called Racer, and that's
No, it's definitely not what it is. It's a very, very large network.
never heard of it. Why have I never heard of it?
Million subscribers, million paid subscribers, detailed coverage of the Rolex 24.
But how do you get it? It's only an app on a phone.
It's
Is it
available
on a smart TV?
on 400 million different devices.
Well,
So pretty much anywhere. So what I'm reading here is that it's almost going to make it much more like an F1. So when you tune into F1, it's going to have people interviewing, drivers interviewing, grid walks, in-depth pit stuff. I think is as much of a bummer it is to put it behind another app that you're going to have to make a username and password
The
for.
production will be
It's
better.
almost legitimizing it as an actual sport to watch.
yeah, no, I'm all for this as long as it's like a legitimate channel for all racing, and not I need Racer 2 for like.
So they do IndyCar, Formula E, Le Mans, Nürburgring 24, Road to Indy Series. So I mean, there's a lot on here.
And
If
it'd
you
be
were to go
cool-
through
It'd be-
what they offer,
I'm gonna have to actually check this out now.
350 live events a year.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's one a day,
That's
-6.
yeah. It's definitely a lot.
It'd be cool if they did because it's its own channel, right? It'd be cool if they had multiple streams for event. So like you could watch like the Pits channel.
They have three of their own podcasts.
Insane.
It's tight. We have one if they want to use it.
Yeah, we could get in there.
But
So this says Racer Plus app is a free dedicated streaming service from the Racer Network offering live motorsports, exclusive on-demand content, documentaries, and car culture videos. I'll try.
it's really, I read through that article where you guys are talking. It seems like it's support for them. It's support to make FD grow because they're bringing in more people to film.
Yeah, they're part of the club. They're basically absorbing them into the club.
Yeah,
Right,
more,
and
more people to
providing that.
film, more people to produce, more people to do interviews, more people to talk. You know, maybe more ways to bring people in who are educated about it, or help it get it out to educate it to people who are like, "What is this skid racing?"
So
And how am I going to hate from outside of the club? I can't even get in.
I
That's
will.
right.
Say,
That's right.
I will say, the app is free to download,
To download.
but premium content requires a subscription
Here it
with
is.
plans ranging from $9.99 a month to $129.99 a year.
That's still cheaper than Netflix.
It's way cheaper than Netflix.
Yes, that's
And if you're someone who's super into all forms of racing,
That's worth.
and I don't know what the. I don't know if I have to assume FD is going to be considered premium content,
but I mean, I don't even know what I pay for Apple TV to watch F1.
it's at least $10. It's at least
yeah,
10.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, but
Dude, I canceled Hulu and Netflix. I was spending like almost $70 between just two of them.
Netflix just went up again. Yeah, to
Yeah,
like $30.
as soon as I got that notification, I was like, fuck you.
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
done. I'd rather get 3 of these.
Right, in this, right. I'd rather
think-
support.
I think this is really going to help them push them into a legitimate car racing sport.
To be recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people like shit talk drift that are from like the gentleman's side of the driving fest.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Oh, we go quickly on all fours.
I don't have an anus.
Destroyed.
I don't think it's all doom and gloom.
I hope not.
I get what you're saying. I get
I
so
like the ease of like.
I get so chuffed when it's like you got to create a username and password
Ugh,
and log.
the worst.
I get so mad about it. I get it, but for something that we actually do enjoy watching, I think this is a positive spin on it and a way for them to grow.
Yeah, because if we just keep poo-pooing every time they do that, we're just not supporting the thing that we like. And then we're like,
Exactly.
well, why the fuck did it go away?
Why did it get bigger?
Because
And
we
it's like,
all poo-pooed it.
So the cool thing. All right, here's a cool thing. Positive.
Give me more positives.
Positivity.
Let's only look for positives, actually.
You can get the Racer Plus app on Amazon.
yeah, dude, it's literally
But
everywhere.
no, my point is, okay, cool, because
Does it come with Amazon Prime?
I have a revolving door of Amazon subscriptions because they make it really easy to subscribe and not subscribe to something.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I'll have Paramount up there for a little while. I'll have Apple TV up there for a little while because just pop it on, watch whatever I want, and done. So if that's the case, they make it easy. I'll pop on for a few months, watch the FD season. Maybe I like it more than I think, and I keep the whole thing year round.
yeah, dude, look at the
Can
third,
you-
the third and the fourth. You
But
want?
how am I watching this shit on my computer? You just go to the Racer website?
I
Yeah.
assume so.
I
yeah.
could log
Yeah.
in here, but
Okay.
I mean, you've got
That would make the most sense. So.
this stuff going on this weekend,
If they add,
and
which
this
I
is
don't
just,
see it up there. Oh, there is an off-road tab.
what is this Supercars Championship New
That's gonna-
Zealand
that's
round
gonna
2
be
race
some-
1?
if
That's going to be some cool
if
racing.
they could make this calendar tie in to your phone calendar so it reminds you when a race is on,
It's just an RSS feed.
yeah,
It
W.
probably is. Yeah.
It'll be like in 15 minutes this race starts on Racer. That's
If they
huge.
in WRC it's its own thing, but if there's rally, even if
course.
it's not WRC, cool. I'm still in.
Yeah, I was poo-pooing this, but
I think they need to update
Although-
this calendar.
This is a
I
little.
don't think they're going to Bahrain.
Turns out.
yikes.
Yeah.
That one's going to be at FD
So
California.
again, I have my gripes because I enjoy watching FD.
YouTube is, yeah.
I get the ease of it, right? I do. But there's only so much production value you can bring
yeah, if they get more
if
money,
it's just a live stream on YouTube.
Right.
if they get
Right,
more
'cause-
backing and money from us
'cause
using
the-
this app
Yeah.
versus YouTube.
Because the live stream on YouTube generally is the announcer booth, somebody in the pits, and a lot of drone footage of the actual driving.
Yeah.
But
Which-
if this is going to turn into an actual production of watching professional
The event.
drifting,
Right.
What I don't like though is they're not doing the amateur or whatever the
No, it said pro spec.
Pro spec
it
they're
did
still
say,
doing?
Yeah.
So
but only top 16. Actually, that's for
all
the best.
all pro spec and pro live competition will stream for free exclusively on Racer and FD platforms worldwide.
Oh.
Pro Championship Top 16 competition heats will be available exclusively on Racer Network and Racer Plus app free. So again, from the looks of it, this might be covered under the just free portion of the Racer Plus app. As far as what I'm reading, seems that way.
Yeah, sometimes they'll do that just to get traction. So you're like, oh, what if I subscribe? What else do I see?
Or maybe right, exactly.
Like Tubi does that, and what's up?
When UFC was on ESPN, they did the same thing.
Yeah,
Early prelims, you had to be an ESPN Plus subscriber. Regular prelims was like cable television, so anybody could watch it, and would always hook people to then pay.
well, I'm here anyways. So I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
see that. Yeah,
Yeah, because it would automatically pop up, be like, okay, prelims over, the main card starting. Like, you in? I was in every single time.
I'm in. Slapping the card on the table.
God damn it, I'm in.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna check this out when I get home.
I don't think it's all that bad. I don't think it's all that bad.
Hopefully it's good.
I just
Yeah.
want to watch all these people flip their cars at E-Town again.
People
Well,
flip cars.
The Prospect.
What is going? Why do I miss all this stuff?
2 people flip their cars in Prospect.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was just one. It definitely flipped though. It was crazy.
I just,
I think
as
you're
long as
making
I
it
can
up.
hear "fuck you" and "pack your trailer," I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that. I am a big
Dude.
fan
Well,
of
I
that.
want to watch if my man Trevor Root's competing, dude. I want to watch him on the app, man.
Is he going again this year?
I think so. But you used to be able to watch him on YouTube on the FD stream.
Yeah.
So if I can't do that, then I'm out.
You're
I'm
out.
sad.
Are you in on the Ford Expedition turning 30 and getting a Mustang Dark Horse paint job?
No.
Literally, no. Not at all.
Nope.
Not even the smallest amount.
Dude, it's
Trying to query the database for
It
some
exists.
semblance of a fuck.
It's not going to be there.
It exists.
404 fuck not found.
I'll tell you what, that paint color goes wild, though.
That's the old Dark Pony.
Good color. Good color.
30th anniversary.
What does it
was
offer us? One, I thought it was way older than 30 years. What does it offer us besides a paint color that'll be way too expensive to fix once you fuck it up?
22-inch high gloss
22!
ebony wheels.
That's wild language.
Crazy comms.
I'm just reading.
That's wild
Crazy
language.
comms.
I'm just reading off the cue cards, man. Under the hood is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 engine making 400 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque.
Wow.
A high output variant of the engine, available as standard in the Tremor and optional on the Platinum, can produce up to 440 horsepower, 500, and it pairs a 10-speed automatic transmission.
Wow.
65 grand. Are you out of your mind?
That's a steal.
65 grand?
Yeah. That's a steal, dude.
Oh, it's an Expedition, not
Yeah,
a
it's the big,
Sport.
it's the big boy.
But why were they like, oh, the Dark Horse paint job?
They needed something to
Why
fucking
not?
cling on
They
to.
could have done
Because-
Misty Chrome.
It's
Who's gonna
Dark
buy?
Horse- A Mystic Chrome.
Dude, are you kidding me?
You've got my attention.
Can you imagine a Mystic Chrome Expedition?
Somebody would buy that. They'd be like, what? Still mass my
What was
Misty
that?
Chrome?
I've gone crazy.
Yeah,
it's that
like,
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
That's actually really funny.
So there's that little bit of news.
Imagine, and hear me out,
Mhm.
but imagine if they just brought back that color on a Mustang.
They did.
When?
It's
The Dark
literally the
Horse.
Dark Horse Mustang.
On an Expedition.
Dark Horse. Are you not aware of the Dark Horse? Are you not
The
aware
Mustang's
of the
back
Dark?
also?
I was born in the dark.
Now that you bought this Expedition, what are you going to do?
That would be incredibly painful for you.
Steve, turkey burger. Oh, so wait, this is also back.
Yeah, the Dark
Oh,
Horse.
2024 though.
Yeah, but
No,
color.
they're still selling the Dark Horse.
I
This was
see.
like one of
Oh,
the release
okay.
Man, all
colors.
right, guys, they're expanding the color. Put it on the Focus then. They probably killed that off, didn't they?
No, that's coming. I'm sure. No, Focus is gone.
No, Focus is
is
gone.
gone forever. Yeah,
They need to focus up.
There's some new Ford sedan
Yeah, it's
apparently that they're working on.
They have the Ford Focus, and now they're gonna have the Ford Lock-In. And then what else do
the
people
Ford
say now?
Adderall.
Yeah, the Ford 6.7.
The thing that really intrigues me is that we talked about this a while ago, but apparently the single year we
Holy
decided not
Grail.
to go to
The
the
fucking auto show.
auto
Yeah.
show,
God
the
damn.
G90 wingback magma concept. I think we're almost there.
Say that 5 times fast.
I think we're almost there to this being
Oh,
a real vehicle.
It looks
Wow.
cool as fuck.
It would be so
A
expensive.
lot of grill. It's so much grill.
Look at wheels, the brakes. Oh my god.
Did an architect design this car?
It's such a cool car. And this is the Hyundai.
They always have cool concept cars, though. Remember the other thing that looked like a yeah.
Which I think
This
came
looks
to
like
fruition or is coming to fruition.
this looks like a TLX or something.
58 new Hyundai and or Genesis vehicles on this continent by 2030.
58.
58. Talk about overachievers.
And the
What does
US
that
is
mean?
probably going to get all of them.
Hyundai and Genesis.
Genesis is their luxury.
It's like their
the
premium.
Lexus to Toyota.
I'm retarded. I thought that there were for some reason I thought it was no, because it's a Hyundai Genesis. Is one it's like a
No,
Civic.
not anymore.
Not anymore. They used to have like the Genesis. Yeah,
Oh.
there was a Hyundai Genesis, but they were
So
like,
now there's Hyundai
this is
Genesis
too much.
and
Too much. Now it's Genesis is their own free standing brand. Still made and owned by Hyundai.
what is Hyundai making?
Hyundais.
I hate that. So now they have 3. So they have a small tier, medium tier, high tier, or 2 normal
Just
tiers
two.
and high tier
No, just
Just two.
Just two. Hyundai,
in Genesis.
Genesis,
What was the other word in there that I just read?
Magma.
Magma.
Throw them into a freaking pool of magma.
Liquid magma.
Yeah.
Get freaking sharks. with
Another
laser
cool
beams.
thing that came out that we completely
This
missed the
thing-
boat on.
Which it's a fucking Bronco.
I like it.
It's
Like,
a Hyundai, baby.
They just, I like.
I like it. I like it. I don't care. The shifters, that weird.
Do you remember hearing?
Looks like a warthog.
That's pretty wild inside. That I don't. What are we doing here with this?
I like it.
It's very avionics inspired.
I love it. Look at the thing on the dash. In the window.
Oh
That's-
Oh wow, heads up display.
Exhaust, loud. Suspension, baja. Sunset, 6 p.m.
You know,
All the important things, really.
the exterior of this thing
Is good.
is both Bronco and I'd say Bronco.
Those are Jeep Rubicon wheels.
This is it. In,
This is
I
just
mean,
a concept, by the way.
The
Yeah.
Boulder is an incredible
The
name.
Boulder's
the Boulder's a
wild.
great name.
Do you remember how who was it? Vanilla Ice was like, no. Their song goes dun 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 dun,
Yeah.
but my song goes dun 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 dun. tss.
I thought it
So
was
it's
dun,
different.
dun, dun, dun.
It's different. So this is like, again,
Same.
it's a concept.
Same but different.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
listen,
cool as fuck.
I saw it, and I was
I
like,
do
well,
like it.
I was like, well, that's obviously AI April Fools. And then it kept coming up, and I was like, man, this is crazy. People post this AI April Fools so much. I'm not gonna fool for this. This is crazy. And then
There's-
I opened the drive, and I was like, the drive fell for it.
They're saying this new mid-sized truck will arrive by
Oh, it's
2030.
body on frame too.
So they're calling it a truck, body on frame for sure.
It's obviously an EV, though, right?
Obviously,
Just
who the
by
hell
the-
knows
by
at
the
this
font.
point? They may not even know at this point because of all the rules and regulations that are changing. Apparently, we don't need what do you call it?
Def?
Diesel exhaust fluid anymore.
Good.
So by the time this comes out, you could be fucking carbed.
Dead?
You could be a V8 carburetor.
I could be dead. Yeah, that's what fucking Chevy keeps doing. They're like, push rods? Why would you even have fuel injection anymore? Fuel units. That's crazy because like an entire part of our entire country is gonna call this thing the Boulder.
So
Got a Hyundai
Got
Boulder.
my new Boulder up here in Maine.
A Boulder.
Go out there.
dude,
You have Ebola? No, stupid.
look.
That
at
looks
this
hard.
Dude,
That looks hard.
my coworker called a northern Rhode Island city A city of Sylvester Stallone.
Wait, this thing comes on 37s?
That kills me every time. 37 is crazy.
37s is
Dude, I got 37 on my bowl.
Crazy.
That's how they all talk.
hey, we can't help but see hints of the Ford Bronco.
You don't say.
In the
Dude, look at the
boulders.
grill.
Jesus, dude.
There's like a horse on it. They're like, no.
There's no way Ford execs weren't there being like,
What are we doing? We copyright us? What are we doing?
Yeah, you could copy my homework, but just like,
Change it a little.
Change it a
just
little
a
bit.
little bit.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we got you.
oh, okay, we copy.
Wow.
What is that little
Button?
fucking glory hole right there?
right there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That,
I don't even know what that
it's
could
like
be.
a twisty knob.
No, I think they're trying to show like a mechanical shifting mechanism
Okay.
type thing.
Yeah.
That's like AI. It
Just,
like puts an
it's
extra
just,
finger.
Yeah.
Just a design element.
Look at the steering wheel, the volume knobs.
That's
Those are sick. If
That
that's
is-
how those
I just
work.
want to put my finger in it.
you get into an accident while you're fingering the radio, your thumb's gonna come clean off.
I mean, you're probably dead anyways. What the fuck was that whirly gig?
A pardon?
Scroll down. See the doohickey in the middle next to the whirly gig? Up a little bit. That's probably not even the truck. Go up.
No, that's
Are those
that's
ads?
that's a
That's
Porsche.
That's an alternator on a Porsche.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, guys. They put it right in the middle. I got April Fool's.
of the article.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, there have been a bunch of. We obviously missed the New York Auto Show this week. We were gone last week.
Really
and
snuck up on us.
Yep.
I texted the boys either today. I was
Today,
just like,
yeah.
I
You didn't know
literally
what day
had
it is.
no idea the show was going on right now. I
You're
thought we were
jet-lagged.
still like 2-3 weeks away. We do like to attend that. Unfortunately, we are not this year, so it is what it is. So we get to look from afar and criticize everything we can.
Hyundai Genesis, 58 models. In
Hyundai and Genesis,
in
yeah,
4 years.
58 models in the next few years, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
But some of them already exist.
right.
some of them already
They're gonna
exist.
do like the GT, the GTR, the yeah.
yeah.
But still, 58 is even 20 is a lot.
we'll see.
I mentioned Mike Burrows earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched the video, or is there? So I'm just going on the drive, and it does say no, Ferrari isn't suing Stanceworks over modifying an F40. I haven't
Has
caught
he
up.
released a video yet?
I don't know if he's released anything. Maybe somebody did some digging. Maybe we
he
just
has
wait.
a Patreon that.
How could they sue
He
him?
releases, his content too early. No, the last one is his new Ford truck. So no, he has not put out the video yet.
Okay.
But what would the grounds be for suing him? He's not reselling it.
They do not like their
He's
stuff.
interpreting their brand.
Yeah, stuff messed with.
He owns it.
Doesn't matter. They will.
He doesn't own the name.
No.
So if the who is it?
he could call
who's
it the
the-
Ferrari
who's
XD. What the fuck
Who's
is it?
the DJ?
Oh,
Khaled?
no,
No.
Dead. What's
Dead Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what-
He had the Ferrari
Mm-hmm.
because he modified the Ferrari logo to be like a prancing cat.
Yeah.
They
Sick.
hit him with the C and D and went after him.
How can they do that? He
Because
owns
you
it.
you cannot or again, it sounds ridiculous, right? As this company goes after people for these sorts of things. But it tarnishes their argument is it tarnishes the brand image.
If they don't like how their brand image is being used, they have the right to protect that because it's their intellectual property, especially an F40, which has such a high level of
I guess, sure.
significance for
I
them.
mean, there's a certain German car company that
Seems like overreach.
was
no, it's 100% overrated. Yeah.
If I own it, fuck you. I'll call it the poop mobile.
that would be fine. The problem is using the F40 name. When talking about it, when creating content,
But if you call
When
it a
la-
Ferrari,
it was a modification of their logo, which honestly probably could have been fought in the
yeah,
parody.
like,
right,
almost
I
change
wouldn't-
like
yeah.
90%. It's
Yeah.
a cat. It's not a horse. Fuck you. Hey,
I don't
dude,
make
I'm
the
just
rules.
saying that's
It's a bunch of it's a bunch of suits,
boomers.
bunch of suits
There's
there.
an entire division that exists within that company just to do this.
Yeah, I feel like there.
And we don't actually even know what happened yet.
Right.
Because
right.
he hasn't released a video unless
And,
you get on
and-
Patreon and they're leaking it. And they would be bad people if they did that.
Yeah, and I don't want to read that Drive article fully because I'd rather watch Mike on YouTube.
True.
And find out.
I imagine that those people from Ferrari are those two old guys from the Muppets. Sue him. He put a cat. Oh, you know, fuck those idiots, dude.
Tiger Woods got arrested for another DUI.
Wow.
You know,
that's
here's
I feel bad for the guy at
I
this
don't.
point.
I don't.
Well, so
I don't.
I kind of this photo, you'd feel bad for him.
No,
Uh,
I saw the photo. I don't.
Can
I
you-
don't.
can I see?
Don't
Can
look
you
at me with those eyes.
Dude, you can't.
Is he like this?
I don't know who he's looking at with those eyes. No, now like why I feel bad or question is this dude just so effed up? He's constant. Is he going down the path of a of a of a wrestler, and he's
Damn.
addicted from his pain and surgeries, and
You know-
and it's just now there's still no excuse because at that point, if you're Tiger Woods, why the fuck are you driving?
True.
You have all the resources ever available to any human that's existed up until this moment. And
No excuse.
on April 1st at 9:07 p.m.
I was in Florida.
No
when
one
this
has
happened.
had more resources in their life than him. He can figure it out. Use the resources.
He's stepping away to
The
treat.
police
seek
report
treatment.
shows that Woods was found with 2 hydrocodone painkiller pills in his pocket at the scene of the arrests. Deputies noticed that he was hiccuping during questioning and
It's
continuously
like
moving his
straight
head
fucking Looney Tunes.
Cartoon
during a
shit, yeah.
sobriety test, despite being told several times to keep his head straight.
They're
Yeah,
like, you good,
I
boss?
just
He's like, yeah, I feel fine.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all right. How about you? Dude, is this Tom and Jerry, brother? Get on the ground.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? So that was other, automotive news. Let's see. the photo is just unbelievable.
You know it's bad that they commented on it. It was like, this motherfucker was hiccuping like it was Tom and Jerry. Like, what the fuck?
This is transportation. The Apache helicopters outside of Kid Rock's house. Does anybody see that?
What?
Did they get confused which White House they were at?
Fucking unbelievable, dude.
Did he walk
What-
out like this?
You think NASA's bad in our spending, but yeah, he did all rubber arms himself. He fucking pressed on out there, standing next to his Statue of Liberty, as an Apache helicopter flew within 50 yards of him, and he's out there waving like Forrest Gump.
Who the
Like,
fuck has decided that Kid Rock is America?
dude? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Hell yeah, man. That helicopter's badass.
But don't worry, your gas is gonna go up.
They
What
were
am
just-
I looking at?
They were just confused which White House they were at.
I just want you guys to know that the words ba wata ba to bang to bang diggy 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 say a boogie say up jump the boogie built what we are looking
Built
at.
this.
The dude said nothing.
What is this house? Is it called the Western White House? Is that?
Probably.
I don't know what he's
He's
going
not
on.
very west.
No, he's in like
he's actually
Tennessee or something,
Due
right?
south of the White House.
Due south.
Oh my God,
He's not a kid anymore. Should we just start
Man Rock,
Unk Rock?
Unk Rock, Boomer Rock, Unk Rock.
Dad Rock. He is Dad Rock. Wow.
Yeah,
That is the the delta of Tiger Woods getting pulled over drunk with drugs, hiccuping like Tom and Jerry, and then
this.
Kid Rock literally peace signing an Apache helicopter with a.
Dude, mini White House took him 20 years to build. What a fucking loser. Dude, what a fucking... You got a
Oh,
spray painted toilet.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
All right.
Good
well,
God.
anyway.
Dude, Trump loves that guy.
I don't, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, Josh, I didn't have much else besides what was going on with the New York Auto Show.
Dude,
There was a lot of April Fool stuff.
I cannot stand all of social media on April Fools.
It
I
sucks
just
ass.
can't. It's just the worst.
That's an April Fool's then, right?
No, I think that happened a couple days ago.
No, so that's real.
That's ongoing. Yeah, yeah. Both Tiger
That's
and
ongoing. If I'm not mistaken, I
Mr.
think the
Rock.
pilot's actually like in pretty big doo doo.
The fact everything's on fucking fire. And
We're
Kid
gonna
Rock's
swing
just
by the
out
house.
here fucking. My name is Kid. Fucking Apache helicopter. Doom, doom, boom, dow, boom, doom, dow. Like you're.
he must have listened to himself.
Dude, I spent $90
24
to
hours
fill
a day.
my truck to drive to work, and this motherfucker's got the White House and an Apache helicopter flying by.
Yeah.
20 years to build it,
I
though.
hate this world. I hate this world.
You got to make a song as catchy as his.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
You can't beat Ba with the Ba?
I don't think so. Korn tried. They had the.
They got
You know,
close,
they-
right?
That was close.
World
I would say
renowned.
they are close
Where's that
second.
White House?
I don't know. Jonathan Davis has that cool microphone stand. He's had it for a long
I was
time.
going to say a very phallic microphone stand.
Yeah.
He likes to fucking whistle Dixie into that thing. I think that's going to do it for the show,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
I think we've reached the end.
Yeah, it's literally and figuratively.
I can't fit any more in my mouth.
We will be back next week. Chuck will be back. We'll have a guest in studio, hang out for a little bit. Hopefully Shook will be here pending any extreme gas price crisis continued.
I'm going to try and drive the BMW next week.
Oh,
Tight.
cool.
Tight.
Okay, all right.
We'll see.
It's proper goal.
Weather pending.
Hopefully better in gas.
Hopefully the axles don't explode.
Yeah.
Solid. So that's going to be it from us this week. Thank you very much for tuning in and your support. Again, you want to support us more, go to revivemotoring.com, sign up for the B for B. That's all we got. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Later.
Cuba with the ba.